All right, we are live. What is going on, y'all? It is the Caveman back at it again for another Thursday night football live stream. This week we have a few good primetime games. The primetime games lately have been absolute dog shit, and it's not fun to stream during dog shit primetime games. Tonight we probably have the best matchup a primetime game has given us since like week number fucking one. So I'm super excited to jump into this one. I think it's gonna be a great game. I got some money on it per usual. This is the Discord parlay that we put together. If you want to join the Discord, link is down in the description below. In that Linktree link, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a good time. The last time I live streamed was Panthers Bears. That game was miserable, but the time before that, when I live streamed, which was Jets Chargers, it was also miserable. But I just did not enjoy anything about that game either because I got screwed with my bets in just the most disgusting ways possible. So hopefully tonight things go a little bit different for us. And we just enjoy some good football. Hopefully, somehow Thursday night football does not spoil what should be a fantastic AFC North matchup. So we got 3 minutes to kick off. I'm ready to go. I am ready to fucking go. I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm actually prepared. Like all of my overlays and stuff, they're ready to go. This is a first for me. I'm never usually this prepared. So I am very pleased with my preparation tonight. And I think it's going to pay off. I think it really is. I'm just getting out my last couple tweets here. Just getting them out. Repost. All right. There we go. Everything's up. And we should be good. All right. We have what? 2 minutes to kick off. I'm about to already break a sweat, to be honest with you. I've been sitting in front of this fucking light for not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and I'm already about to break a sweat, man. Holy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm taking off my pants, if you were really wondering. Oh, nothing like streaming in your underwear, right? Nothing like streaming in your underwear. Nah, Richard, I don't show the game live. I will get taken down, but I'll have it playing in the background so you'll be able to hear the play-by-play commentary. You cannot live stream football games on the internet, people. That is a crime. That is copyright infringement, and I will get my account banned in 3 seconds. Does anyone know anything about the internet? People come in here asking me that shit all the time, bro. You cannot stream the game on the internet unless you're on TikTok. For some reason, that is allowed. 1 minute. Let me actually get because
for an under before it's over.
Oh boy, that's loud.
With live betting on every NFL
that's loud, but I think that should do right.
A cold night in Buffalo.
Should be able to hear the background there.
Will just be a cold night in Buffalo.
Just be a cold night in Buffalo.
Get $150 bonus to get team
All right.
Plus the
should be able to hear that.
Single day. FanDuel, America's
#1 sports every single day.
Can't do anything.
I also have a couple personal parlays going. They offer a no sweat free bet on FanDuel every week. I have that rolling in the background for this game. And I have 3 slips going tonight. I have the one you're seeing on screen here. I have another slip, and then I have another slip. Let's read off what I got. My primary slip that I'll be pulling for. I guess I'm pulling for all my slips. I mean, obviously, I want all of them to hit. But the slip I personally put together was a plus 422. I got Mark Andrews over 4.5 receptions. I got Lamar to throw for 200 yards. I got Jamar to have 70 receiving yards. Cincinnati to keep the game within 7.5 points. And Lamar Jackson to run for 25 rushing yards. I'm liking my odds there. Not going to lie. I like everything on that slip. I'm feeling confident. I've been on an absolute cold streak. I have been running cool, very cool lately, and it's not been a fun time. It's not been a fun time, to say the least. Tonight we can change that, though. Tonight we can change that. A Discord parlay has yet to hit 5 for 5, by the way, so hopefully tonight can be the first time that happens. They've gotten 4 for 5 quite a few times now, but 5 for 5, we're just unable to quite get that fifth. The thing is, if we bumped it down to 4 legs instead of 5, you know you'd go 3 for 4, right? That's just how shit works. You're always 1 leg off. You know that, right? That's how they get your ass. It's like, oh, yeah, 5 legs. 5 legs is a lot to hit, so let's bump it down to 4 legs. And then you hit 3 out of the 4, and then you're like, 4 is a lot. So then you bump it down to 3, and then you hit 2 out of 3. It's just a never-ending fucking cycle, man. If you're on the outside looking in, keep it that way. Keep it that way. All right, we should have kickoff here happening in just a second. What the hell? Turn this shit now. Later, please. Oh my god, am I gonna have to fucking watch these bots that are in the shit? Remind me later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the bots, aren't I? Come on. I think kickoff should have happened by now. Yes, here we go. Yeah, here we go. The Dak Prescott. All right, I think here we are. Ravens get the ball, baby. Let's get it.
7-1, great success, 3-1 touchdown interception ratio. Against a healthy, he's missed 10 games over the last 2 years.
I am praying, Dave. Please. I don't think it's too much to ask, right? An AFC North matchup, the best division in football, and the 2 top teams. I don't think it's too much to ask. Here we go. First play from scrimmage. Lamar dropping back, and my stream froze. That's an excellent way to start. Oh, here's my mantle. Are you fucking serious? That's aggravating. My stream hasn't froze all season. My stream hasn't frozen all season. Yeah, but we've had some shitty primetime games, man. Some pretty fucking shitty primetime games. Hopefully tonight on the big stage we get an AFC North bout. All right, here we go. Gus Edwards for a couple. All right, so we have a 1st and 10. I'm not sure what happened on the original first play because my stream froze, but we're back. We back.
Stanley, their great left tackle, he is out.
God, the bots, the Facebook bots. I'm gonna have to stop streaming on this site because the fucking bots, dude.
Takes that spot.
Yeah, Terry is capable of playing really anywhere on this offensive line. One of the more valuable commodities that any offensive line can use. A guy that can bounce around tonight. He's got to fill in for Stanley.
2nd and 9.
Matchup worth watching.
Let's go, Lamar. I need you to pass. I need you to throw the football. Swing that rock. Lamar dropping back again. He gets it out. Zay Flowers cooking. Zay Flowers is out. He's got blockers. Isaiah Likely paving the way. Big game for Zay Flowers. You can't leave Zay Flowers in man coverage. He'll make you pay. He will make you pay. That is for sure. All right. Where is it? Where's my phone? We're switching over.
Bengals double up Andrews on the left.
Can't be having buffering like this.
Here
You cannot man Zay Flowers. Running man coverage across the board. They double teamed Andrews. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. You saw the double team on Mark. You cannot be doing that all night because Zay Flowers will torch you. Keaton in the backfield now. Lamar holds it, though. Lamar gets about 8. This offense looks terrifying right now. Terrifying. Although I saw a statistic that said the Ravens and the Bengals are 2 of the top 3 teams when 2 of the top 3 teams with scripted drives. They score the most points on scripted drives. A scripted drive is, most categorized by like the first drive of the game. It means that there are no other factors related to the game, script, the time, how the defense is playing that affects what you're doing offensively. You go into it with a game plan. The first drive of the game is called a scripted drive. Keaton almost found a hole there, but he slipped. But yeah, these are 2 of the top 3 teams with scripted drives, points scored on these scripted drives. So kind of expected to see this type of start from Baltimore, to say the least.
Hold up on islands, playing man-to-man.
3rd and 4 here.
Go 5 wide.
Lamar's kind of stuck in the pocket. Okay, yeah, we're switching. This ain't happening no more. Sorry. All right, they picked it up. My shit be freezing and whatever. It's aggravating me. I have 2 phones. I'm streaming off the other one now. If you want to freeze up on me. Here we go. 1st and 10. Within the 15. Lamar. RPO to Mark. Let's go, Mark. And he's hurt. Holy shit, no shot. No, man. Are you fucking serious? Wilson rolled up on him when he made that tackle. I knew the second he got tackled, he got hurt, man.
You can tell with Jackson's reaction, this might be more than we thought.
What the fuck? Son of a bitch. That's one way to fucking ruin a fucking primetime game start. How brutal is that? How fucking terrible. Well, this is me being very optimistic, but, you know, maybe because it looked bad, that means it's not as bad. I feel like that's like a rule, right? I feel like that's a rule, you know? Like, the worse it looks, then, you know, it's not as bad, hopefully.
Just 24 miles to go.
Fucking shit, Lamar. Yeah, yes, you did, Dave. Mark Andrews just went down. Fucking. Oh, bro, that's so brutal.
Eligible Prime membership required.
I hope he's all right. I hope it's just a stinger or something, but it did not look good. He got tackled at his ankles, and it looked like all the body weight of the defensive back that brought him down rolled up on him. Come on.
Man.
That's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating.
High quality tackle.
I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right.
And now you know that. With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities.
This guy
God, now I have to sit here and wait through 5 commercials to see what happened to Mark.
Quick shave, respect the process.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. It's from Gillette Labs. Gillette
Labs. You know, I really don't want to be that guy right now, but I think everyone and their mother has Mark Andrews either playing in their fantasy game or a part of their sled.
How about hooking me up with some Gillette Labs?
I would be both of those people.
You're the best.
The best to make it
So, yeah.
keeps getting better.
The next generation of shaving
Great.
is Gillette Labs.
Campbell whiteboards
What the
are
fuck?
great
What are
for
the chances,
planning.
man? What are the chances?
Charlie's bringing his burgers.
Yum.
I need to find like a
Can't
way
wait
to
for
turn down
Sunday.
this volume.
What would you design
Because this shit gets loud as hell.
Campbell.com. In a world of uncertainty, what does it take?
Yeah, but I mean that makes a big difference in the game plan for Cincinnati. So earlier in the drive, we saw man coverage across the board. We saw 2 guys traveling with Mark Andrews, and that opened up the field for Zay Flowers to win his one-on-one matchup. Now that, you know, if Mark Andrews goes down, that is a severe boost to the Cincinnati Bengals and what they are going to be able to do defensively. They probably will be able to play a bit more man coverage. They'll probably be able to be tighter on Zay Flowers now if Mark Andrews is not a part of the game plan. He's walking off on his own power. Okay, so that's good.
Jackson taking his helmet
He is
off.
limping,
He looked to be
but
serious,
he's
and
walking.
Apparently, it has turned out he's able to walk off. And Andrews goes
Hopefully
to the
it's just like a low ankle
sideline.
sprain or something.
They're trying to get out of the league, the hip drop tackle. We'll get into that later. But in the meantime, we got a second down.
And off to
one.
Gus. He
Through
gets
the middle goes
stopped.
Gus Edwards.
Fuck, dude. Hopefully he's all right. At least he's walking under his own power. That's good news.
Keep an eye on Mark Andrews. We talked about him even first play of the game.
That's
They went
good
to
news.
him, such a significant part of what the Ravens can do. So it's a big loss for this offense. But they do pick up the first down.
And they go 2 tight ends.
They give him the first down there.
Kolar.
1st and goal here.
9th play of the opening drive.
First
Started
and
back at the
goal.
25. They have 5 runs, 3 passes.
Pitch to Gus.
Edwards looks for room.
In goes Gus.
Into the end zone.
Gus Edwards is on a Christian McCaffrey type touchdown pace right now in terms of streak. This dude just keeps on scoring. Like I said, though, the Ravens are a top team in terms of scripted drives, so points on scripted drives. So we'll see if Cincinnati can match that. I presume they are able to. But yeah, that's a big drive, man. That's a big drive.
You got to put a touchdown on the board.
Andrews walking along the sideline. Meanwhile, for Edwards, he's living in the end
I
zone.
don't know if Andrews is walking somewhere. I don't know where he's going, but he's walking.
Justin Tucker, who will someday make an induction speech in Canton to kick the extra point.
Mark already had 2 for 23. It's so fucking
good. You agree, right?
I agree.
Oh my God.
5 minutes into the game, 7-0, and we're going to see Joe Burrow when the Bengals come out on the field.
They just get out in front of a few big bowling linemen. Well, it's fun to watch Tyler Linderbaum.
Do I hear an orchestra?
Really
or a band?
Undersized, but has leverage, has a former wrestler. C78.
Y'all hear that shit?
As well. It's a lead play.
Do I hear a band?
Get north and south and punch it in to finish that
Edwards
drive off.
3 carries for 5 yards.
Bengals defense getting sideline to sideline.
This is still on good pace,
I guess.
Just
finding that crease and get behind those linemen. That's
the point. All right. I'm going to guess that Andrews is done for the night. That's going to be my bet.
Ever since they drafted him, he was the last
guy. And that's going to make a massive difference in this game.
Draft, 32nd pick. Which, on the other side, Burrow was the first guy in his draft.
What is that, like eight straight games with Gus Edwards touchdown? Is that right? How many straight? I think Gus Edwards is on.
Lamar's actually younger than Joe.
Gus Edwards, PFR.
Let's see how Joe and this offense respond. Remember, the Ravens under Harbaugh, 19-3 at home in primetime games.
And 7-0 on Thursday night.
Gus Edwards,
Tucker to kick off. Travion Williams is back. He'll let it bounce through the end zone.
Okay, I lie. He doesn't. He has 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 8 touchdowns in his last 5 games. That's the stat. He scored a touchdown in his last 5 games and has 8 in his last 5. So I was like kind of close. The dude's been a touchdown machine. That's the bottom line. Well, let's see if Cincinnati can respond. This is big. Baltimore just came out steaming
at home. And says he's completely healthy now, or he's very close to it.
Play action, first play. Joe Burrow, I think we're going to take a shot. He gets away from pressure. He's going to run for a couple. Ooh. Joe Burrow has been playing a lot more like a running quarterback lately. He's been using his legs a lot more this season. Typically his mobility has been utilized to move behind the line of scrimmage and play make for an extra couple seconds to make a play with his arm down the field. But lately, ever since he got healthy, man, he has been running. Joe Burrow has been carrying the football. Burrow pitch to Mixon. He has a hole. Mixon's going to pick up quite a few. Believe it or not, the Ravens' run defense lately has not been as stout as you would think. Like, you think Ravens defense, you think very good pass rush, you think a very good defensive line, and therefore a tough defense to run against. But actually, the Ravens defense has been. Hold on, let me pull up the stat.
They've got to get some yardage from Joe Mixon, so that's a good start to this game.
Trent Irwin also in now as a receiver. Still see a lot of action tonight. Number 16.
Burrow out quick. This one goes to Sample.
The 50-yard line.
And we get Tanner Hudson. We get a face mask.
That's Tanner Hudson, one of their 4 tight ends.
Tanner Hudson. This team is just cycling through the tight ends.
For the first time tonight.
Face mask there.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 99. That 15-yard penalty will be added to
the Ravens over the last 4 weeks, from week 7 to present, they rank 19th in EPA per rush. So they've not been the stout front on the ground lately. They have not been. So I do expect Joe Burrow to be keeping the ball, throwing the ball quick. I don't expect him to hold on to it too long, and I expect the plays to be kept on the ground, just because this run defense has not been as good as you might expect at face value. Yep, here's another quick ball. That one to Jamar, and Burrow almost got him killed. Robert, how you doing, man? Happy to see you per usual. My week's going fine. You know, hard to complain. Hard to complain. Got a roof over my head. I woke up this morning, and I'm watching football with money I'm fortunate enough to waste watching it. So, hard to complain. How about yourself? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, too. Second and 10.
Rick Martindale here for several years.
Second and 10. Irv Smith in motion. Another quick out to that Boyd, I think. Yep, Tyler Boyd gets a few. We're going to have 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. It's not a short pickup here to get the first. This is big because you cannot let the Ravens walk back out on the field and march their way down the field and score the way they did on their first drive. So this is huge. This is huge if you are the Cincinnati offense. Granted, the Ravens could take like a 20-point lead by halftime and still blow it. So I guess the first half really doesn't matter.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Here we go.
Little confusion, and Burrow says, "Yeah, I see the confusion." Timeout.
Jeez, that stadium is loud. That crowd is loud right now. Not a single lick of orange in sight. Oh, yes, the Ravens did score. Damn it. I'm always behind, man. Yes, the Ravens did score. I don't think they had a single negative play on their opening drive, and Gus Edwards punched it in on a 1st and goal from about 3 yards out. So.
Mark Andrews is questionable to return with an ankle injury.
Okay, Mark Andrews is questionable.
Room, but not yet to the X-ray room. You talked about what.
Okay, that's good news. Mark Andrews has not been ruled out yet, so this is very good news. Hopefully he's all right.
That's gigantic.
Hopefully he's all right. 3rd and 7. This is gigantic. Here we go. Oh, shit, the communication happening at the line right now is crazy. Burrow wants it out quick. He tries to hit Boyd, and the Ravens defense was ready for it. That looked like the Ravens knew what was coming all the way through. Wow, what a play by Marcus Williams. Joe Burrow attempts to manipulate with his eyes. Great job, Marcus. McPherson's going to have a 50-yard attempt in a hostile environment on primetime. This is not guaranteed to hit. This is not a guaranteed hit. This is a tough kick. Ooh, he's going to sneak it in the right upright. That's a tough kick. Good hit by McPherson. Good hit. 10 points halfway through the first quarter on a primetime game. On a Thursday night game, I should say. That is a miracle. That's an absolute miracle. Tyler Boyd, 1 for 4. Retired NFL smart guy Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And the bonus bets instantly appear in your account, like magic. Like Fitz magic.
4 yards here.
That's too much magic. Too much magic.
All right, I updated the scoreboard on time this time around.
Instantly in bonus bets.
Well, we'll see how the Ravens are able to manage without Mark, because to be honest with you, outside of Zay Flowers or outside of Mark Andrews, I mean, Zay Flowers is obviously their top target and their most dynamic receiver, but Odell is really not that difference maker anymore. Rashad Bateman's not been a big impact player. So I would not be shocked if we saw the Ravens really try to keep the ball on the ground this drive. The first drive, it seemed like they were leaning into dropping back with Lamar. Lamar had a couple of dropbacks. And I think that might change this drive. I think we will see a focus to keep the ball on the ground and keep everything in 3rd and manageable. It'll be, trying to get 3 and 4 yards on the first couple of downs and get you to 3rd and manageable. That is what I suspect from the Ravens this drive without Mark Andrews. So
Kentucky double right.
That's huge. And from the Bengals' perspective, like I was saying earlier, we saw in the first drive, Mark Andrews had a couple grabs, or had a grab, and then we saw man coverage across the board, and Mark Andrews was covered by 2 guys. And Zay Flowers was able to win his one-on-one, and we had an explosive play because you can't guard Zay Flowers one-on-one in man coverage in the open field. He will not only shake the first guy, but he will make open field tacklers miss. So it'll be interesting to see how the Bengals take advantage of this loss on the Ravens side of the ball.
Cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finish with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada.
Yeah, Williams pulled an Ed Reed move. Yeah, it was an excellent play. I thought it was Burrow that had tried to look off Williams, but once I watched the replay and they were explaining it, it was actually Williams that kind of looked off Burrow, and he acted like he was going to bite down on the tight end inside, and then he was able to jump toward Boyd. It looked like he knew exactly what was coming. As much as I do believe Marcus Williams was reading Joe Burrow's eyes, I think that was more of a, you know what, I know exactly what the fuck you're about to throw kind of ball. I think Marcus Williams, they had the play call in their back pocket, 100%.
I would have no comment. I have no idea.
What's going on with Burrow over there?
I'm sorry.
Doing something to the calf. Is that heat warmer? Are they putting a heat warmer on Burrow's calf?
On that right calf.
Yeah, they're putting the heat warmer on. All right, 10 points halfway through a first quarter of a Thursday night game. We could not be in a better spot. I could not be a happier camper. This is great.
That is a big loss. At least he has more weapons this year in Flowers and Beckham.
Yeah, there's another look at this hip drop that took him out of the game, and you're right. I mean, the chemistry is very real and very natural with Lamar Jackson and Andrews. Isaiah Likely is going to come in, and he's capable.
The funny thing is, this division will beat itself all year long. I have nothing for the playoffs for Chiefs. Yep.
That feel.
They are. They're murdering each other as we speak, man. We already saw one team take down the other's best offensive threat.
Where Lamar was on fire, he counted for 71.
That division is a slaughterhouse. Play action, first drive again. We're taking a shot. I was completely wrong. He's got him. Oh! I'm sitting here in the commercial break saying I expect everything to be shorter. I don't expect any shots. I think they're going to try and keep the ball on the ground without Andrews. And they go and take a shot against Cam Taylor-Britt with OBJ. And he had the step.
That's a very dangerous proposition for Cam Taylor-Britt.
Oh, wow, Odell. He had the step. If that was a slightly better throw, that was there. Wow. This puts him in a tough spot, though. They're going to go on the ground. Yeah, and Trey Hendrickson. The no-glove Michael Myers comes in the backfield and blows that up. See, that's exactly why I was thinking they would try and keep it in manage it third and manageable and try to keep things, taking what they give them, I should say, and keeping the ball on the ground, because the Ravens are not a good team when it comes to second and long, third and long. This is a team that likes to stay on schedule. Getting them behind the sticks is how you win. And, right now, that's exactly where Baltimore is. We're going to get a timeout by Baltimore, I presume.
And a whistle. And flag is down at the
3. 12 men in formation on the defense. Well, what a gift. Now you get your third and manageable.
So slightly more manageable.
Now you get your third and manageable. That's a gift.
From the 26-yard.
Well, third and more manageable, I should say. I forgot that it was third and 14. It's more manageable. It's still not ideal for an offense like Baltimore.
19, he and Lou had been together.
He is fucking pissed.
Brought him in as the DC.
He is fucking pissed. Lou is pissed. Do not piss off Lou. Here we go, 3rd and 9. See what Lamar comes up with.
Yeah, the defense was up.
That pass rush gave me haunted. Trey Hendrickson.
That time, that's Hendrickson.
No gloves, Michael Myers. I don't know why.
There's some question as to whether he'd be ready.
I don't know why Trey Hendrickson reminds me of like Michael Myers, but he does. And that dude just flew in that backfield and wrecked 2 straight plays for Cincinnati or for Baltimore. Wow. And down goes Lamar. That was a negative drive all the way through. And maybe we're possibly seeing the effects of no Mark Andrews right off the bat. As much as the shot play on first down almost worked, I think that was a bad call.
that will be fielded.
I think you need, without Mark Andrews, you're going to have to try and keep everything in small portions here. 12 men on the field where I've seen that before. Yeah. Don't talk about it, man. Fucking. Shout out WNY Athletics. It's right. 12 men on the field. Oh, don't talk about it, bro. Fucking kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Did we get anything that drive that helped anybody? I don't think so. All right, is this the part where nobody scores a point for the rest of the game because it's Thursday Night Football, where we just blessed with 2 decent opening drives, and now we're gonna get nothing? It's very possible. Very, very possible.
Right now,
I'm just rooting for the Mark Andrews return, please. Heavily rooting for the Mark Andrews return. That shit's fucking annoying. His ankle bent back bad though. That looks like a sprain at least. That at least looked like a sprain, bro. Patrick, how you doing, man? How are you doing? If you guys are in the chat, feel free to drop a hi, hello, leave your thoughts on the game, leave your thoughts on the landscape of the NFL currently, leave your thoughts on the Bills, leave your thoughts on whatever the hell you want, preferably keeping it football/sports related. But I'm just here to have conversation, enjoy the game with y'all. Yes, rooting for Justin Tucker to get into field goal range. Field goal range is just about half the field for that guy. So, if Baltimore doesn't want to manage, if Baltimore wants to get more than 2 negative plays, then I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the Bills find a way to lose games in the most nauseating fashions possible. Like, we always find a way to lose games in just terrible fashions. Terrible. I said last week it's a joke, a 10-7 game. Imagine. Hey, look. We don't know what's going to happen.
Mark Andrews is in the X-ray room. We saw him walk in on crutches, not able to put any weight on his left leg, and he was accompanied by the team's orthopedic surgeon. Al will keep you posted as we learn more.
All right, thank you, Jay.
Mark Andrews. The update on Mark Andrews was as follows. He was seen on crutches, went to the X-ray room, cannot put weight on his leg. Not good. I would make the assumption that Mark Andrews is done for the night.
In a decent field position for Cincinnati.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? 1st and 10, Cincinnati gets the ball with pretty decent field position. Joe Mixon pitch, he gets nowhere. He gets blown the fucking shit up.
Raven defense, which has been so huge through the years.
He gets blown up.
Malik Harrison there and his friends as well.
Yeah, Malik Harrison just gets off
2nd and 10
by Mitchell Wilcox. Remember, we talked about the Bengals struggling to run the ball. If you are going to try to run on this defense,
yeah, this is definitely the part where we don't get any points for the rest of the game. We're already at that stage of the book. Chapter 3.
North and south. You can't get too wide.
The drought of the rest of the first quarter.
2nd and 10.
2nd and long. Joe Burrow is yelling. Nobody can hear shit. He's going to have to call a timeout. Joe Burrow's pissed. Joe Burrow is heated. He's trying to communicate to his tight end. It's not going well. They're all standing next to each other with 5 seconds left on the play clock, and the second timeout is called. Ugly start. Ugly start.
Trying to get on the same page. Jamar Chase on the right.
Yes, they are. And the Bills will always find ways to lose games in just very, very disgusting fashion. That's right. Listen to the man. You heard the man.
And meanwhile,
smash that like button. Subscribe on the YouTubes if you enjoy. I try to live stream as many primetime games as I see fit. This one was definitely on the schedule, but I want to say I want to live stream every primetime game, but I simply don't, because some of them are just so bad that they're not even worth my time watching, let alone sitting and live streaming for. So, bro drops back, gets a clean pocket, he gets it out. Did he catch that?
Jamar Chase is there.
Fucking A, Jamar.
Kyle Hamilton, who is all over the place. He's the guy with the pick
Come on, dog.
on the first play from scrimmage last
Gotta
week.
make that play.
That's one you want to be able to capitalize on. When you get a rare opportunity to get Jamar Chase one-on-one, and look at that cushion against Hamilton.
Jamar against Kyle Hamilton, I mean, he's going to win that every time. He just.
To his left, they clear it out. It's a big opening ball.
That's actually a bad ball. That would have been a great catch. That was a bad ball on Burrow's part. He needs to put that out in front of him. But you would not hate if Jamar came down with that either. Good play by the lengthy Hamilton. Pressure! He's going to get brought down.
Pressure onto the floor who comes. He'll take him down to the 31-yard line.
Dude, Burrow is pissed. You can I can feel Burrow's anger through the screen all the way from Buffalo. This guy is pissed inside. Pissed. I think the Bills blew light. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. So if you lose your best edge rusher, or corner, or receiver, or running back, it's nothing if you miss tackles, like I said. Oh, yeah. We are seeing the effects of poor offensive line play come into effect early in this game. Two sacks on 3rd and long for both teams now.
31-yard line by Devin Duvernay.
All right.
With 4:10.
And now the Ravens get the ball back. This is probably the part where nobody scores. We were just talking about it. Back as long as you feel them to the day that I drive. We never say that I'm not killing them. Oh, man. No Tyler Boyd, no nothing. I just got to start taking unders. I'm just going to start betting unders on everything, man. Like, someone like Mark Andrews today, he was so popular amongst the betting community. Like, everyone was putting Mark Andrews on their slips to some effect, to some capacity. And whenever you see the public heavy on a bet like that, you know, on one hand, it's good news. On the other, it's like, that's a little bit suspicious. It's a little bit fishy. I just got to start thinking to myself, if the public is heavy on it, I got to fade it. Fade the public. Fade the public.
Extra cheese, extra pepperoni. It's a simple recipe. We take everything you love, then we build
Fade the public.
Pizza gets bigger when you shakaroni.
To build the NFL schedule by hand, it used to take months.
The Chargers game is when the Bills will become themselves. I hope you're right. I hope you are correct, man. That's going to be a big one. Every single game from here on out is huge. We're in the playoffs. Every game's a playoff game at this point. Because if you lose one more game, I mean, 10 wins will get you in the playoffs, but still, like, you do not want to find yourself in a position where you're relying on other teams to lose to make it. Do I bet on games? Unfortunately. That's what this is.
You can get an instant estimate on your home.
This is called the 5 stages of grief. There's a reason why I call it the 5 stages of grief. Oh, yes, I do. The center for the Bengals played for the Dolphins to his first year, and that man put fear of Tua's defending bro. It's insane these coaches are high. 10-7 Bills. I can see that. I do think the Bills run up the season with 9 or 10 wins. I'd be shocked if we come out. I'd be shocked if we come away with 11, to be honest. I don't think that's gonna be a tough game. I don't think the Bills find themselves ever looking the same for the rest of the season. I think we're going to continue to have our struggles. I don't think the offensive coordinator change is going to fix everything just miraculously. I do think that we are going to still see very, very shaky drives. We're going to see a stall for 4 drives straight in the second quarter. We'll still see stupid. We'll still see very stupid decisions by Josh Allen. I'm not confident that things are just going to fix themselves. Gus Edwards handoff. And he's forced out. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good fucking play.
It's time now for our high performance 4K.
Do I use an app? I use all sorts of apps. I use FanDuel. I use Prize Picks. Prize Picks is this one right here. I have a I have a promo code that you can use on Sleeper, which is down in the description below. If you go in the description or the description of my profile, if you're on Facebook, I have a Sleeper promo fantasy, Sleeper picks promo. I'm sorry. So if you're interested in that, play action. Lamar gets it out to Gus. He's the catch and a big tackle.
4 yards shy.
And we have third manageable. I think this is the position that you want to be in if you're Baltimore. This is what I suspected to happen last drive. Mark Andrews is indeed out. Yeah, it is what it is. I just hope he's all right. I just hope he's all right. As much as I think we needed to fire Dorsey to the offense when he need time to adjust and Joe. Yeah, I mean it's. I as a Bills fan, I'm happy to explore the unknown, but I'm not confident that everything's just going to resolve itself. I'm just not. I'm just not going to sit here and tell you that everything's going to be fine. Here comes the pressure again. Lamar's getting out, but they bring him on the way to the ground. He pitches it. Oh, shit, is he hurt? Oh, my God, Lamar's hurt.
Well, Lamar down on his back.
No.
And an official's timeout.
No, bro. Did he collapse?
He's gone silent right now. Flips it away. Wilson had him by the legs.
No.
Reached right away, reached down to the lower part of his leg. Logan Wilson spied him that time. It's the first time we've seen that on third down. Has the speed to be able to keep him from getting that first down.
Hand?
He's not feeling good right now.
No.
So Baltimore to punt as they work on Jackson.
Holy shit.
You mentioned before.
The game started off so fucking well.
It's been an issue. Jordan Stout, second-year man.
The game started off great. Oh, my God.
Fielded at the 8. This is Charlie Jones.
Oh, shit, Charlie Jones.
Week 2.
Oh, shit, Charlie Jones.
For a touchdown and brings it back out to the 28.
Oh, my God.
And a flag comes in at the end of the play. 2 in fact.
I'm not actually watching the game. How bad did it look? Fortunately, to me, I'm not an expert, but it didn't look like a non-contact injury. He did get tackled. Nothing twisted, nothing bent. From what it seemed like to me, body weight fell on Lamar somewhere, and he got hurt, hitting the ground from the tackle. So, obviously an injury is not good news, but from what it seemed like to me, I think he'll be fine. It just looked like it looked like a contact injury. And typically, contact injuries are better than non-contact. So it didn't look anything like Mark's. Mark's ankle did get bent pretty ugly. So.
Oh yeah, Andrews already.
I can't Josh Allen picture he's facing the Dolphins every. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I wish.
By the way,
I know, Rolly. It's so fucking bullshit. We had 10 points. 10 points halfway through the first quarter. Now neither team has crossed the 50, and everyone's getting fucking hurt. Bro gets it out to Boyd. Did he catch that? That looked odd. Wait, that got dropped? What is going on? That was dropped? Why are these motherfuckers not catching the rock? Let me run a route.
More reliable receivers over the last few years.
Let me run a route.
Had a couple drops, the big one there at the end of the game, and it's good to see Joe.
How do you drop that shit?
To him early, especially again without T. Higgins. Boyd's going to have a night if the Bengals are going to compete and win this game.
2:30 left in the quarter.
Going to Mixon on the ground. He finds a gap and Joe Mixon had a touchdown and he fell. Joe Mixon had a touchdown and he fucking fell while he ripped.
Behind Orlando Brown Jr.
Just your casual reminder that the Bengals' run defense has not been that good over the past 4 weeks or so. They rank at 19th in rush EPA allowed, which is not good. Which is not good. Joe Mixon, I kind of suspected Joe Mixon to have a decent day.
Meanwhile, with Jackson in the 10th, Tyler Huntley's
warming up. The Bengals Here we go. Pitch to Jamar. He's gone. Ooh, it looked like Jamar had the angle there as well.
Around the end, he goes.
Good run.
First down.
Like a frep, it has to be. Like a frep, guys are just banged up. I think they need to abolish Thursday night games. My proposition is to do this. I don't like college football. A lot of people do, so, this sucks for them. I think you get rid of all of the 4 o'clock games on Sunday, and you move the 4 o'clock games on Sunday to Saturday. Then you put the Thursday night game on Saturday night. So you do Saturday night football instead, and you do a couple of 4 p.m. games from Sunday spread out across Saturday. And the pass rush gets to Burrow, and he gets decked. Wow. Now the defenses are coming alive after it looked like the offense was going to dominate these games to start. The defense has come alive. I said it at the beginning of the game, man. These were 2 of the top 3 teams in points on scripted drives, which means points to start the game, points on opening drives. They both went out and scored, and now after that, it's just not been good. Now it's like a false start. They didn't call it. Oh my God. Was that not a false start? Am I blind? Did anyone else see that? Am I the only one that thought that was a false start?
25 seconds left in the quarter.
Can't touch Saturdays. That belongs to college football. The NFL can't fuck with that. Fuck college football, man. I watched 1 college football game last year. One college football game. Do you know what game that was? The national championship. Do you know what I'll never watch again? College football. I watch it here and there. I'll be honest, but I just don't know how people enjoy it sometimes. Burrow dumps it down to Drew Sample.
Drew Sample, can he get to the first down marker? Well, that's not even close, obviously.
Okay, Lamar's walking out of the tent gingerly. He's limping, and he's going to the locker room.
Back toward the bench.
Never mind, he's going to the bench. No, he's turning around. Oh, he's trying to run. He's testing out whatever hurts. It looks like a leg injury. I think what happened was as he was running up the sideline, the guy was on his back. Okay, so he was running like this. He was getting to the sideline, and the guy jumped on his back, and his knee, let's say this is his kneecap. My knuckle is his kneecap. As he got brought down to the ground, he hit the ground on the top of his knee. I think that's what happened. And he got hurt there. So I think it's probably like a bruise of some sort on his knee. Because he got tackled from behind as he was running forward, and it looked like the top of his knee drove into the dirt. So that's my guess, and that's what he's trying to work out on the sideline right now.
Pill roll bait with Pillsbury.
The future is threatened by enemies often unpredictable.
Good news, guys. We've had absolutely nothing happen on our bet
when there are battles to
so
win
far
for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
Little Caesars, how crazy bread is just
If you guys are enjoying, of course, feel free to subscribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, I think you should go over to YouTube and subscribe on the YouTubes. It's a lot better. It helps me out a lot more. So if you are enjoying, subscribe there. Like the stream. I also post on all my social medias.
Just started using Canva, and wow,
why did that get so loud?
It's just me and Canva.
I also post on all of my social medias, which are all linked down in the description. I post on TikTok, Instagram. I do post on Facebook. I post on YouTube. I live stream here on YouTube. So I'm all over the place. Be sure you are checking me out on all those social medias. Mucho apreciado. I also have a Discord if you're interested in joining, down in the description as well. If you're interested in some Discords. But yeah. Check it out.
Right, day and night.
Check it all out.
Well, then who am I talking to at 3 a.m.?
I think you're confusing me.
But who am I talking to at 8 a.m.?
Yeah,
No, college football has changed over the last few years. Better QB play, the transfer window, and Deion Sanders, the new conferences has generated a lot of attention. Yeah, I know. I definitely think it's improved. You know, I understand that people that watch college football don't watch the games that are bad. There are so many games on every week. Like, you're not going to tune into the bad games. So I get that. I do catch the end of some games that are really close down to the wire. I think it was Notre Dame and Ohio State. I think I caught the end of earlier this year. That was a good game. But I don't know. I just think the product of college football sometimes is just so bad. It's just so bad. Like, I feel like I'm just watching just terrible, terrible football sometimes, and I just can't stand it. I just cannot stand it.
Sugar Plant on this Thursday night. Beautiful night. Temperature right now 53. Temperature today up near 70. There's Lamar Jackson. We saw him get hurt. Went into the tent on the bench right now.
Here we go. We had another kick. 53-yard attempt for Evan McPherson.
To try to make it a 7-6 game.
Will he make it?
And that kick is
missed.
No
missed
good.
it. McPherson missed
first
it.
Time this season
Wow.
In 10 games that a Raven opponent has missed a field goal.
And McPherson chucks it.
So the score remains
That go wide.
7-3.
Actually, wasn't watching.
We come in
I was
30
fixing the
seconds.
Discord link. Cool, Patrick. So if you go in the link down in the description, there is a Linktree link, and down there you will see a Discord. It'll say like join the Discord server or something. Join the Caveman Discord. We have a good time in there. We all put together this bet together. You know, it's not going too well, but we all slam something together. We have a good time. We all help each other out with fantasy stuff, sports betting. We just talk about football, so it's a good time in there. Bills cap hold next year. It's a real thing because of Von Miller with a dog shit contract. I mean, to be fair, I know a lot of people do think, you know, the Von Miller contract, hindsight, not great, but it is front heavy for a reason. We were, you know, the back half is voidable. And nobody at the time of when we signed Von Miller, you know, thought a second about it because we were all so happy. On top of the fact that he was playing excellent football prior to his injury, so no one gave a shit about the money either because of how good the guy was playing. So it just sucks that the injury happened. Keaton Mitchell is going to go absolutely nowhere. And now we have an absolute trench fest going on. Oh, my God.
Injuries, of course, the Andrews one is serious, or far more serious. Wilson was involved in
the kicker doesn't show up on Thursday night. You know this.
Both times he was bringing him down from behind.
Send the link in the chat. Am I able to do that?
Lamar Jackson, fortunate, he was able to.
I'll try to see if I can do that at halftime.
Good to see again back out there. Ravens got to get their running game going. They're number one in the NFL.
I'll try and see if I can do that at halftime.
Got to be able to win.
Mar drops back, pump, lasers, and he's got nothing. That's where Mark Andrews would have been, but it's Isaiah Likely now. Oh, never mind. We got a flag. He got hooked. Wow.
Well, late flag. I think that left
big.
arm may have hooked there.
Yeah, it looked like the way Likely kind of went to the ground, he got hooked around a little bit.
We wondered how they would do without Mark Andrews.
Isaiah Likely out of Coastal Carolina. That's a kid that I was really excited to see. He popped off in preseason last year. He's really been kind of not.
Keep an eye on that. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's Dax Hill. His brother plays on the other side.
Not sure if I'm a fan of that call, but nevertheless, Isaiah Likely's an athlete, man. You know, he plays behind Mark, so he's not going to see the field much naturally, but he's an athlete. It's a good guy to have step in. Lamar's taking a shot. He's got Bateman. Oh, man. What a play. Taylor Britt again?
Bateman and batted away by Cam Taylor.
Cam Taylor Britt.
Nice play.
Cam Taylor
This guy's a dog.
Last year when they had an injury to
They're testing Cam Taylor Britt. And he's staying step for step. The recovery speed there was, oh, what a fucking play by Cam Taylor Britt.
See the speed that he has to be able to make up and get that right hand.
That recovery speed is insane.
Rashad Bateman was their number one.
That athleticism
Minnesota back in
to be able to swat that ball skills at the point, that was an excellent play.
Here comes the blitz
It was the pass rush, and Lamar's going to get dragged down. He's going to try and pick up as many as he can in the process, but
is there.
down goes Lamar.
Third and 8.
Bateman had the step, though. If that ball was just a little bit further outside toward the sideline, he's got him. But
Lamar Jackson sees his blitz coming from his left to our right. He wants to go to a hot right there. Receiver doesn't adjust with him, so he's got nowhere to go with the football.
These pass rushes are humming.
Humming. Across the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 8.
Lou Anarumo knows they've got to do a good job of hiding.
Ravens are averaging 2 yards per rush right now. Ugly. 3rd and 8. Here comes the pressure again. Lamar's rolling right. He gets rid of it. That sucks because you're at midfield, right? You can make if you make that 4th and 4, 4th and 3. You're able to consider going for it, but instead you pick up nothing. The pressure comes in. You have nothing to pick it up with. You have no hot, and you have to punt. That sucks. Lamar is suddenly boxed.
Yeah. You see, Lou Anarumo is from. Shouldn't everybody from Staten Island be named?
Lamar suddenly has nowhere to go.
Perfect.
I would say the loss of Mark Andrews is playing a big factor into what's going on here. For sure. For sure.
Fielded at the 18.
You not fair catch that? What the fuck?
Taken down immediately.
Idiot.
Charlie Jones.
Why? Why did you not fair catch that?
Each guy has won a Heisman, 19 for Joe, and then 100 to 1.
What's true? What did I say?
I
don't remember what I said or what you said. This game needs C.J. Stroud. That is fucking facts. This game does need C.J. Stroud. Get C.J. Stroud on Thursday night. This dude won't be a snoozer. Lamar had 56-yard passing on the first drive, by the way. He's got 60 currently.
And late.
56 yards on the first drive.
Yeah.
Or 53 or something like that.
The 18-yard line.
Going to the ground first play, and Joe Mixon gets a chunk of 6. I'm telling you right now, I think the Baltimore Ravens do not win this game because of the difference in run games. I think the Cincinnati Bengals actually power through on the ground, and they win in the trenches.
Over 50 yards rushing, I'd say there's no way. They haven't been able to run the football much, 74 for the game. They're dead last in the NFL.
They're dead last in the NFL.
Linemen are getting up to those backers, Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen, and giving these backs room to run.
Yeah, and they're averaging 8 yards per carry. 2nd down and 4.
Play action. Burrow, he wanted something down the field. He didn't like what he sees. He dunks it short, and he's incomplete. He was looking for a shot. Not sure what he saw down there that he didn't like, but
it changes the complexity of the line of scrimmage.
But definitely did not take the risk.
But with the offensive line that struggled to protect him.
Here we go. This is big. 3rd and 4.
All kinds of time, and it's a compliment of the
3rd and 4.
running game that helps not just Joe out, but it helps that offensive line out.
Can this stupid? I'm gonna throw my phone. Stupid thing wouldn't turn. Top of his drop. To the sideline. Tanner Hudson. Wow. Good grab by Tanner Hudson. These tight ends have been active. They're leading the Bengals in targets by a wide margin. Tanner Hudson, Irv Smith, and Tanner Hudson, Irv Smith. Who was the other one? Drew Sample. Leading the Bengals in targets right now. These guys are active. Yes, rooting for Tucker is right. 1st and 10 again. Go to the ground with Mixon. And he's going to pick up about 3. He's going to pick up about 3.
Ted Karras doing a pretty good job up front. He's got his hands full with Michael Pierce and moving in different players there in that interior. Pierce is a monster, 355 pounds. He was out last year with a torn bicep in week 3. And he believe it or not, he doesn't just occupy space and eat up linemen. He can get a push. But right now, Karras holding his own in the middle.
Right now, Karras holding his own in the middle.
Line last year, and then this year, of course, brought in Orlando Brown.
Here we go. 2nd and 7 now. This is a methodical drive. This is what Cincinnati needs. They needed to keep Baltimore off the field. Over the middle, we have a catch.
40-yard line. That time it's Drew
Sample. Another tight end reception.
More tight
So look at
ends
that.
active tonight. There's a lot of them.
Why don't you look at that?
Look what happens when you give a little play action look to the linebackers. You have not been able to see this all year. You give a little look, you
All right.
freeze Queen because you've got to respect the fact that they're running downhill into those linebackers.
I just placed a live bet on the Cincinnati Bengals to win. Go Bengals. I am officially a large Bengals fan this game. Go Cincy.
Chase goes into the slot.
Mixon again. I think this is going to be what wins in this game. I'm being completely serious. I think the ground game with Joe Mixon wins the Cincinnati Bengals this one. Especially with the loss of Mark Andrews, they're going to be able to shut down that ground game and tighten up within the box a lot easier, and they're going to suffocate Lamar.
Look how they're getting up to that second level. Bolson. Again, you've not seen this.
They're going to suffocate Lamar.
From this offensive line in this running game.
40 yards already.
In the NFL. So this is
40 yards already.
Surprise for Cincinnati, and especially number 9, Joe Burrow.
Second and 4. This is the exact kind of drive Cincinnati needed.
Play clock at 1.
They snap it in time. No, they don't.
And they don't get it off in time.
Wow. They usually give that extra second of cushion. Wow, that's shocking. They threw the flag the second that game clock hit 0, or play clock hit 0.
Joe's frustrated. I think he thought he got that off.
Yeah, I think any other crew he gets credit for that play. Interesting. 27-24. I hope we get that much scoring. I hope we get that much scoring, man.
Other times they don't.
Damn.
See the zeros you go to the ball. That one did look like it was on 0. Pretty fair amount of time.
No. He got that. In comparison to what they typically call, he definitely had enough time on that play clock. Fake screen one way, they go back the other with Boyd. He's actually got a lot more than I thought he would. He got about 4 yards there. Third and manageable again. I suspect this to be 4-down territory. I'm thinking we see a run with Joe Mixon here on 3rd down.
To find a matchup that they like, but with the way Joe is been able to make decisions here, he's got the option here.
Is that Williams? I think we see a run. It's not Joe Mixon, but I think we see a run with their 3rd down back. I think it's Trayvon Williams. I think that's his name. I think we see a run here on 3rd and 4.
Third and 4.
3rd and 4. We don't get the run. He gets it out over the middle.
Over the middle. Grabbed at the 20-yard
snag. Tyler Boyd.
Boyd.
You can tell all of the attention is on Jamar Chase. I mean, he is not seeing the ball. His 2 targets, one was a screen, one was the singular time. It seemed like he saw one-on-one coverage. Jamar Chase, he's got all the attention of that Ravens defense right now. Great throw. Great throw by Burrow. 1st and 10 again.
From the 20.
Screen underneath the Mixon. Blocks come in. He's got room. And he drives forward for the 1st down. Wow. Joe Mixon is, upward of 50 yards total on the night? 50 scrimmage yards? Yeah. Burrow's stone cold, man. You got to give him credit. You got to give him credit. He is stone fucking cold.
Running game tonight.
The ruling on the field is that the runner is short to line the gain after a crew discussion. It'll be 2nd down.
I mean, was that discussion necessary? Was he actually short of the line to gain? Sure, whatever, dog. These ref crews are interesting. They've been interesting all year. They've been interesting all fucking year. 2nd and inches now. They're going to go right back to Mixon, and he picks it up pretty damn easy. That was almost better for them. That was actually beneficial for the Bengals because now you get a fresh set of downs for even less. That worked out.
And that's the other aspect of their running game. It's one of their best plays of defending Lamar.
I'm not sure what Baltimore is going to be able to do to shut this down because if they're able to run, if Cincinnati is able to run on you all day, you're going to have a tough time. If you're not at least forcing Joe Burrow to drop back and pick you apart, then you're in trouble. False start.
They're the least penalized team, and there's another
false start.
Hey, I mean, I wish we could run the ball against teams like Baltimore the same way that the Bengals are right now. I guarantee you, if we were watching Buffalo and Baltimore, we would not be having nearly as much success running the ball as Cincinnati is. Joe Burrow has hit a couple of throws he's needed to, but the reality is the offensive game plan for Cincinnati is being driven through the ground game, and that's not ever the case for Buffalo.
They've got to put points on the board and get a touchdown.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Backed up a bit now outside the 10. Top of his drop, he gets it out. He hits Joe Mixon again. He beats Patrick Queen, and he's on the 4. 2nd and goal. You're getting, I think this is 4-down territory again. You're going to get 3 more cracks at the goal line.
Really well designed play.
Good for Cincinnati. They're moving.
Behind Jamar Chase there.
They moving.
Made Queen hesitate, created an easy opening for Joe Burrow to throw that ball out there. Picked up some of the yards from that penalty.
Joe Mixon stands next to Burrow to his right. Top of his drop ball. Quick to Mixon, and he's in. This is the Joe Mixon game, guys. This is the Joe Mixon show. They can't guard him. They can't slow down the run. And Joe Mixon finds Pater. This is a 10-7 game.
It looks like they're attacking these linebackers, which we didn't think they would do coming in. But watch Boyd here. Just talked about Jamar.
What a drive.
Kind of setting the stream.
What a drive. That was impressive stuff.
Linebacker Roquan Smith slows
that was some impressive stuff by
Joe Burrow to again find that matchup. The back.
That was impressive stuff by Cincinnati. I got to give it to them.
They're attacking.
Offensive line, priority number one. Priority number one. Better run scheme, too. Hopefully, Joe Brady can fix the run game. I don't give a shit if we can throw for 450 and 5 touchdowns. I want to be able to run the ball the same way that Cincinnati is in this game right now.
Joe, take a look at that.
Ooh, did Joe take a shot? Ooh. Joe's in pain. I did not see that. Now both quarterbacks are banged up. That means even less scoring.
The Serrano name has always been something we're proud of.
Great.
It's why we show it off on our lowriders and why we wear our name on our chains. We come from people we can be proud of. From SoCal to our family in Texas to back home in Jalisco.
I'm on the pursuit of
Seeing all the places I come from, I know if it's a Serrano, it's something to be proud of. I take it all with me, and I always will.
Give the gift of family heritage with Ancestry.
Oh God, Whopper. Mark Andrews hurts his foot. It goes to Whopper commercial. BK. Boyd is up to 22 receiving yards. That's what I was looking for.
Your dog is your best friend. That is until your roommate gives her irresistible pepperoni.
22 receiving yards for Tyler Boyd. All right.
Be your best friends.
That's all I got. That's all I got. My wife hates this commercial. I hate this commercial too. Why is this shit so loud, man? Some commercials are just so much louder than others. It's crazy. Gus Edwards has 7 rushing yards. Okay, so here's the good news. This slip isn't looking terrible so far. It's just that Mark Andrews got hurt, but they'll void that leg, so it won't be used against us. So that's the good news. What's going on, Mike? I'm calling 16-10 final for Bengals. Yeah, I hope you're right. I took the Bengals. I hope you're right. I had BK today that recently bought. Really? I haven't had Burger King in a long time. I'm going to be honest. If I had my choice of fast food, Cincinnati. Burger King. I just said if I had my choice of fast food, Cincinnati. Burger King would be one of my last choices. What's going on, the bird? What's going on, the bird? What's good, the bird?
Like a sleeve or whatever. Something was going on. They took it down.
Burrow hurt.
Clearly, you got some sort of an issue here, and we'll get to the bottom of it eventually.
Would he smack his hand on someone else's hand? Yeah.
to the ground. You see that right hand is
ouch.
that added to it. But as soon as
why is everyone getting hurt? Didn't they turn off injuries this year? Fuck.
Kind of clutched his hand into the tent.
So meanwhile, the Ravens come back out. Jackson, his number's right there, 16.
All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson had a beautiful first drive. Ever since, the offense for the Ravens has been absolutely useless.
He was 356 yards.
First and 10.
1 of 5 for 4 yards.
Zay Flowers on the end around. He's going to pick up pretty solid gain of about 7. Getting creative to get the ground game going on first down.
The Bengals had stacked the line of scrimmage trying to take away this running game of the Ravens. And
I mean, the loss of Mark Andrews was just you cannot emphasize how large that was for altering the course of this game.
We can rely on this
so large, so large.
A big fullback, Ricard at 300 pounds.
Yo, RPO, he gets out to Zay again.
They go to Flowers again. There goes the rookie. Flowers with a block.
No, don't do that. That was disgusting, and you're going to throw a flag?
That would be 68 yards, but they're coming back.
No! Fuck that. That move was disgusting. Zay Flowers kicked it into another gear and split those defenders.
Potentially downfield. This can be a hold on OBJ.
My God.
He can hand this off or flip it out. He's blitzed by Mike Hilton, so he gets that ball out in a hurry. This gives you an idea what Zay Flowers could do.
Where'd they throw the hold?
The crowd reacting to what OBJ does to
OBJ?
He grabs onto that jersey to pin that block.
I mean, like, oh, I don't like that call. That was terrible. That defender was pushed around. I mean, the tug of the jersey is just going to happen sometimes. You can't just throw the flag automatically. It's not a trigger.
After trying to throw on the sideline, you can tell
God, Burrow's hurt now.
There's a problem.
Holy shit.
This is an official's timeout for an administrative issue.
Wait, what?
An administrative issue, so probably looking at the clock. Meanwhile, a ton going on here. Here's Burrow.
Now Burrow's going to the fucking locker room. There's a timeout for an administrative issue, and Mark Andrews is out of the game. And a touchdown just got called back that was disgusting. That was probably the most exciting play on Thursday Night Football we've seen all year. What the fuck?
Guys, you saw
Mark Andrews got tackled, and the body weight of the defender fell on his ankle, and it bent backwards.
Raise his elbow, about above a 90-degree angle as he tried to release that ball. He's obviously in pain. He hit the ground after he attempted that first throw. You see the recoil, the reaction there.
Wow.
Back to the locker room.
Wow.
Screen grab that you saw earlier today, and we said there was nothing.
Yeah.
What is going on?
And then you have how hard he's worked to get back with the calf. I think that's why there's so much.
Can we abolish Thursday night? Like, I'm fucking sick of these games, dude. Nothing good ever happens on Thursday night. First, Mark Andrews, we lost him on the first drive. A couple drives later, Mark Andrews gets his ankle bent backwards. Or wait, I just said that. First drive, Mark Andrews goes down with his ankle getting bent backwards. And then a couple drives later, Lamar Jackson gets banged up. We have to hold our breath for that. And now this. Now Joe Burrow. It looked like, is that UCL? Perhaps? Like, was that an elbow injury?
Hope you had your chunky soup.
Rashid, brother, how you doing, man?
Pretty boy.
I appreciate you, as always. I appreciate you checking in, man. Thank you. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing just as good. Hope you're doing better. Hope you're doing better.
First half is winding down, but live betting on DraftKings Sportsbook is heating up.
Hope you're doing well, man.
Ways to keep the action going all game long. And now you can give it a
I
try.
love you too, Bird.
Exclusive offer.
I love you too, Bird.
The money line, the over.
Showing love tonight. I greatly appreciate it.
Next score
If you're enjoying the stream, I try and live stream for every primetime game I can. A lot of the primetime games this year have been dog shit, so I don't live stream for all of them, but I live stream for as many as I can. So feel free to check it out. Check out the stream, subscribe, turn on your notifications for when I do go live. And I make other sorts of short form content as well that you can check out down in the description below. So check all of that out. The links are all in my link tree. So good, just showing. Good, man. We woke up today. My streaming Sunday. I think I plan on it.
Geico makes car insurance easy. As easy as getting personal.
I think I plan on it. I don't know what game. Let's see what game is Sunday real quick. Sunday night we get Minnesota Denver.
Okay, I have a play name then.
So I might live stream Sunday, but I'm for sure gonna live stream Monday because we get Philly, Kansas City, the Super Bowl rematch. So Monday's a guaranteed live stream. Sunday we'll see. Sunday we'll see.
I'm good at football. I'm a good football analyst, and I open the lane better than
good crew, man. No, you don't have to apologize, man. Anybody that's ever come through and shown support at any point, I'm more than appreciative of. Don't have to apologize at all, homie. Don't have to apologize at all. Clyde, what's going on, homie? We're somewhat enjoying a better, it was a better primetime game, but it's been brutal. It's been brutal now ever since the first couple drives. It's been such a weird season. You are right. It's been an odd season. Scoring is down. Injuries are up. Fuck. Yes, the chat is bumping tonight, man. It's what a healthy primetime game does for you. Well, it was healthy. It's not anymore. It's not anymore. How do I do that? It's the application I use to live stream. It's called StreamYard. So StreamYard is the live streaming service I use. Mar gets it out. Gus Edwards grabs it quick. Yeah, Clyde, you want to know what's funny? Do you want to know what's fucking hilarious, Clyde? The drive before Burrow got hurt. Actually, the drive before their touchdown. Or wasn't their touchdown? Either way, before Cincinnati made it 10-3, I took the Bengals live money line. I took the Bengals live money line, and now that happens. I think I'm a curse. Ooh, laser! Oh no, Beckham! Still got a burst, man. He's playing with no knee, but he's still fucking running. That's a big play for Baltimore, man. After that touchdown gets called back, you're on 3rd down and long. That's a huge pickup.
They brought pressure. This time they're just going to rush 4. And watch the head of Lamar Jackson. Left, work through the progression.
Wow.
Move the linebackers, Logan Wilson.
OBJ beats Cam Taylor Britt, and he's gone. And Odell can still run, man. Let me tell you. That dude can still move.
Running back is Justice Hill.
Lamar all day in the pocket. Oh, my God. He just pitched a tent. And he still loses yards.
He ran into Kevin Zeitler after all that.
That's one way to stop number 8 when he thinks right.
That was like some Madden bullshit, dude. That was some Madden bullshit.
Your own offensive lineman. I mean, he had all day. And of course,
I got banned from streaming. I can still post. Any advice to my streaming rights? As far as getting banned, I mean, are you like perma-banned?
Odell Beckham trying to get behind this coverage. He's back there, but you got a defender with him in Dax Hill.
I hope you're right. That flag was horrible. That play by Zay was electric. They gave them way too many yards underneath. Wow. Yeah, that flag was terrible. Zay Flowers caught that ball, hit another gear, and he was gone. He split those defenders. He was gone. Fucking terrible. Sack of the year. Sack of the year is right. Dude, that dude pitched a tent, lit a campfire, roasted some marshmallows, made a rotisserie chicken, ate the food, made some dessert, went to bed, woke up, put the tent down, and still got sacked. Lamar gets it out. Wait, what? That got caught? Another flag. No, what just happened? I'm yelling interception when there's a touchdown. I'm literally yelling pick as the guy's running toward the fucking end zone.
Right, at the 37-yard line, the Ravens are signaling touchdown, but what are the officials going to tell us right now?
Oh, no. Now what?
Just making the call. They've already had one touchdown taken away.
Illegal use of the hands to the face.
Defense. Okay, touchdown stands. Wow. All right, that was a turn of events. I don't know how that ball was caught. He threw that into a sea of bodies over the middle from what it looked like from the broadcast angle. I thought that shit was getting snagged by a Bengals player.
Gets his hands on this football.
Yeah, he does. Okay, so I'm not crazy.
Right over the middle.
He said Pratt got his hands on that football. Wow.
The speed that he has.
It's always Nelson Aguilar. I am unfortunately a Bills fan. It's been, if everyone was healthy, it'd be a lot better. But it's, it's still been a better game than what we're used to, which is pretty crazy to say out loud.
Pratt gets back. He shows blitz. He gets back. He thinks he's
okay, so that did get. Oh my fuck! No shit! No fucking shot. That's why I got it. That's why I thought it got picked, because it hit the Bengals player right in the hands. Okay.
Well, we talked about the
At least I'm not that crazy. I'm literally yelling interception. I'm yelling pick. And then the guy just goes sprinting toward the end zone. At least it got touched.
What happens to him? You don't know, because if you have to go.
The adversities make it more interesting. Well, I'm sure it does for you, Clyde, as you're sitting here watching with the Bengals or the Ravens live money line. Someone like me who took the Bengals live money line right before Joe Burrow exited the game. Yeah. I don't like the adversities, all right? I'd rather the game just be played clean. The adversities can fuck off. Is Joe Brady a good offensive coordinator for the Bills? We will see. Joe Brady is a guy that he called plays for LSU when they had Burrow, they had Jamar, they had Justin Jefferson. They were explosive. They were fun. The thing about Joe Brady, though, is he also doesn't run the ball enough, so we'll see how he adjusts the run game. We'll see how the offense looks under him. I'm not convinced necessarily that this offense is going to be magically fixed, though. I do still suspect the struggles that we see on a week-to-week basis. I do suspect the bad decisions by Josh Allen to still exist. We'll see. We'll see is the big question.
Probably just shut it down until see if he can come back to be after
what the
halftime.
Fuck, dude? Right. Jake Browning.
One career attempt.
He played in one game in his NFL debut in week 1.
Oh my God, here we go. Jake Browning. This is the birth of Tom Brady, and he's getting a pass attempt on the first play. Holy shit, Jake Browning completed his first pass. All right, we won. We won. Cincinnati won it. All the deal. Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
First throw out.
It's Tom Brady. We are watching Tom Brady 2.0.
What kind of mental reps you've been taking?
What the fuck? Ain't no shot. Ain't no shot they let him throw the ball on the first play. First career. Did that say first career snap? And then he just did that? Mahomes. He's Mahomes. Sorry, Mahomes. You just lost your job.
Help lower cholesterol.
Oh, you have been listening.
Wait, we're in a commercial?
Sorry, Clyde. You bet the Ravens money line, not me. I knew the whole time. That Burrow was going to get hurt, and the next coming of Patrick Mahomes was going to come in and take his spot. I knew it the whole time. I'm a genius. What can I say? What can I fucking say?
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency.
Yeah, ever since we lost Brian Dable, it's been unfun for us. That's for sure. No problem, Rasheed.
There you go.
I'm a diehard Eagles fan. Must be nice. Must be fucking nice. Guy's got some cannonballs on him to throw first. Yeah, I mean, the Bengals have some balls allowing him to pass on the first play. I guess the thought process is, a new quarterback, young quarterback that's rarely played. We might as well try and hit him with a throw when they're expecting runs. So the next Brock Purdy. Browning could have a Dobbs-like game. Who knows? Hey, I'm rooting. I'm rooting for all the entertainment we can get. If that requires the Jake Browning masterclass, I am fucking here for it. The Eagles are just getting by. I felt like that at the beginning of the season, but at this point, I think we're seeing Philadelphia return to form. Jalen Hurts has been playing excellent. A.J. Brown is A.J. Brown. You know, as long as Jalen Hurts continues playing this level of football, I think you guys are going to be in tip-top shape, regardless of your defense. Your defense could become mid suddenly, and you guys would still be excellent.
With an eye on taxes and the impact of risk, so you can enjoy moments together. Because doors were meant to be open.
Oh my God, I feel like I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours. It's been 1.5 hours. Fuck.
Last Sunday in Baltimore, the Browns.
The secondary is fucking ass. Well, on the bright side, you traded for Kevin Byard, so hopefully the guys will mesh together. Josh Jobe, someone needs to ship Josh Jobe to the CFL. That dude is ass. Bradbury had a great season last year. Off the top of my head, I'm not entirely sure if he's replicating this season he had last year. Reed Blankenship, though. Reed Blankenship, my dad has to be one of my favorite players in the NFL. I think Reed Blankenship's a dog. Reed Blankenship might be my favorite player on that team. Tony Gonzalez, Richard Sherman coming out for the halftime show. Here we go, Jake Browning. Cook, Jake. Gonna hand off to Mixon. Gains about 3 yards. Okay.
Still have that one timeout. Again, Jake Brown, you go back to
imagine being a coach and allowing Browning to throw a Hail Mary for a snap. Oh shit, we got a penalty flag. What's the penalty? What's the penalty? Every week I feel like I'm watching these.
Illegal use of hands to the face.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Okay. Cook, Zebras, cook.
Seems to be really coming into
I mean, that's a flag. That's a penalty. Good call.
Again, more room to run for the Bengals. This guy was
That's a good call. Here we go.
Player of the year.
1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 45. Jake Browning is going to drop back, pure drop back. He floats it in the direction of Jamar out of harm's way. We get a second. I don't hate that. Patrick says, I'm 7-3 and thinking of the playoffs. Should I drop Algier for the Jags defense? Jags have a good playoff schedule. If you have the running back depth, then yeah, I think that's good. If you have the running back depth, I think you can afford it.
Bring him off the edge instead of up the middle.
I'm tired of watching the Russ play football every week. Fucking facts. They be stealing the spotlight. All right, let's go, Jake. Cook. Another pure drop back for Jake Browning. It's going to be a screen this time. Mixon. Joe Mixon is playing the best football game of his career. I haven't seen Joe Mixon break a tackle in 2 seasons. He's broken multiple tonight alone.
They go screen again. Not just the fact he caught the football, then he shakes clean, and he gets out of bounds.
Wow.
That's about as good as you could do there.
Joe Mixon. I am a notorious Joe Mixon hater, but I am enjoying the product he's putting on my television, my phone screen tonight. 3rd and 3. You're in 4-down territory with Jake Browning right now. This dude's cooking. Pure drop back again.
Browning fire.
Oh!
And what a grab. Trent Irwin making the catch.
Oh, he laces it.
Irwin,
bow and arrow.
He had to work to get open. They hide this, but Chase gets away. He looks there initially and then works through the progression and finds Irwin. When they double Jamar
Who's
Chase,
threading the needle?
else has to make a play.
Previous plays under review. Oh, Trent, you better not have fucking dropped that. No!
Upstairs here. Juggles. Has it there.
That's a catch.
Terry McCauley indicating to us as the crowd thinks no. And we will find out when we return.
The dude did a barrel roll. Oh, fuck off. These fucking catch rules, man. Dude did a whole ass barrel roll. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. Yeah, I mean, if the Jags have I don't know what the Jags schedule looks like in the back half, but assuming it is good, 100% important to have a good defense. If you have a good defense in fantasy football, it's like having another flex. Like, I have been fortunate enough to be riding with the Bengals or the Browns defense, in a couple of my leagues, and the Browns defense is averaging like 10 points a game. That's legit another flex every week, and it's huge. It makes a massive difference that people don't account for. The NFL has been turning on the magnets and the balls whenever a backup quarterback steps on the field. Dude, that ball was perfect. Jay Browning is fucking cooking. And Trenton Irwin's bum ass can't secure the catch. They're 100% overturning this. 100%. 100% overturning this because it's the no fun league. You know what? The no fun league, I will say this much. The no fun league is 100,000% better than the National Blowout Association. The National Blowout Association, fucking miserable.
This holiday at T-Mobile, get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25.
Appreciate you, Rashid.
What do you think of the jacket?
I appreciate you as always. Rashid's been around since the dawn of time with this channel, man. I can't remember the first comment he dropped. It was so long ago. I cannot remember. He's been around since the dawn of time with this channel. Texas A&M tried off. I saw that. I almost felt like Mike Florio was making that up, because I think that's who I saw report it. But I think Mike Florio, the way he reported it, he was almost like suggesting that it could happen. Like, shut the fuck up, Mike Florio.
To make the announcement. After review, it was determined that the receiver did not maintain control.
Fuck off! You did a barrel roll. Shit!
So here it is again. It would have been a first down at the 38, resetting the game clock here. Instead,
I disagree.
Not hang on with the duration. Ball comes back to the 48. Now you got a 4th down and 3.
Fuck.
Yeah, again, a heck of a job by the.
They're going for it. They got big balls, Browning, bro. They don't give a shit.
The ball placement there gave Irwin a chance, but unable to secure it. It's a 3rd drop now for the Bengals in his first half.
Very interesting call here for Zach Taylor.
What's interesting about it? What's interesting about it? He's cooking.
No experience.
They're going to run the ball.
In midfield.
Hot take, they're running the ball.
They lost 3 timeouts.
I guess it depends what the defense looks like. They're not running the ball. I take that back. They're not running it.
Or really go for it.
They're not running it. That fucking box is stacked. Everyone is in the box. They ain't running this shit. Oh, don't tell me they're fucking trying to get him to jump.
All they're trying to do is draw him on side. I think he gave it the best shot.
Yeah.
I would have been shocked if they were going to tell you.
I mean, like I said, you come into a game like this coaching to win, not coaching not to lose, but that would have been ultra aggressive, even in this world of analytics that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the
lame ass shit.
Even with Joe Burrow, that might have been a curious call.
I have Chase. I think I'm also playing against Chase. So, hey, I'm right there with you. I ain't complaining about shit right now.
In the 6th round. You got Duvernay back there.
I appreciate you, Bird. Thank you for stopping in, showing support, dropping comments. I appreciate it, man. You have a great night. I appreciate you. Have a great, great night. Thoughts on Zach Wilson MVP season? Zach Wilson is the reason why I lost my fantasy game the other day. Well, actually, CJ Uzoma, but Zach Wilson's poor play also had something to do with it.
Corner.
Save it.
And that was spinning to the end zone and come out to the 20-yard line.
Well,
meanwhile, in a night of very significant injuries,
well, folks,
all started back with this.
Good night, Cincinnati Live Money Line.
And done for the night has left the stadium. There's Jackson going down. A scary moment there.
Yeah, Logan Wilson again, but he's okay, been able to come back.
Here's Burrow. And something was going on before the game, too. So, yeah.
What the hell happened to Burrow, man?
On the sidelines where Taylor was down there with him when he threw the ball.
What the fuck?
Holding his wrist,
Yeah. just can't grab the football.
We think it's a thumb, think whatever.
Weird.
But
All right, Cincinnati.
The wrist, and that's what
the defense is
hanging on
time to shine.
Jackson retreats. Jackson under pressure. Jackson gets chased.
Pass rush gets home, forces him to throw it away.
Yeah, been very impressed with his defense after the way they played last
Lou
week.
Anarumo gets the most out of his defense every fucking year. This guy is a mastermind.
Let's just be candid. You know, the first drive with
like right behind Bill Belichick, I would say Lou Anarumo is the second best defensive mind in football right now, easily. Like I don't think there's a close competition
This is
there.
not the same offense without Big 89 out there.
Here we go, 2nd and 10 now, 1:24 left on the clock. You don't want to give Cincinnati the ball back, mind you. It's the top of his drop. He's looking to run. I assume there's a spy. He tries to dish it to Likely, and it goes through his hands. And now suddenly we have a 3rd and 10 on their own 25, on their own 20, their own 25. The ball hasn't moved, and the clock is stopped. So Jake Browning, can Jake Browning make his appearance on the field again?
Watch his look to his left just for a moment.
Oh, man.
And I think that that brief look to the inside affected his vision.
You know what? You're right.
Now they're 3rd and 10.
Let's remain positive. You're right. You're right. You're right. This is the situation you want to have Lamar in if you're Cincinnati.
Send an extra man.
He gets it out, though. Ooh, we almost got it.
Almost picked off. Flag comes in. That's Battle. Almost had it.
And another fucking flag. Please show me the replay of this.
Pass interference defense, number 22.
Unfucking believable. Unbelievable.
Automatic first down.
Rougier.
Let's see this shit.
Well, they're playing man free, so you got to hold up in man coverage. Guys are on islands to the right there at the top of the route. He just grabs onto the jersey.
Come on, Shidabay.
That's 3rd and 10.
Come on, Shidabay.
Happened before that, right at the
You got to hold Nelson Aguilar?
Definitely.
You're sorry.
Ravens catch a break.
That's huge. That's so big.
73 seconds to the half. Jackson
I mean, you cannot give Lamar that much time in the pocket.
At the 47-yard line, expect him to turn one way, then the other.
Granted, they gave him ages in the pocket earlier, and Burrow got sacked for a fucking loss.
B.J. Hill, defensive tackle.
And now B.J. Hill goes down. B.J. Hill is the second most important player on that defensive front. 3rd.
First couple steps. Goes down.
Ooh.
Automatic timeout that discharged you to minus Sam Hubbard.
What the fuck?
Now they look like they're
holding Aguilar is insane.
Seconds to halftime. Back after this.
What an ugly half of football. This game started off so well, and now ever since it's been down the shitter. Down the shitter. 1 minute with 3 timeouts is at least 3 points. You would like to think, but on Thursday Night Football, somehow a safety could happen on this drive. Somehow there might be a fucking safety. You never know with this stupid game script. You never know what could happen on a Thursday night.
I hate yada yada. And I love that this company doesn't have any of that. Do you know what yada yada is?
Of course.
Do you have
Only me, dude. Only I can live bet the Bengals. And then one drive later, Joe Burrow gets hurt. Only me.
I'm already in an ad. For Visible. Visible has no
It felt like such a good bet, too. It felt like such a good bet. I think the Bengals get the ball. The Ravens started off with it. They marched down the field and scored 7. And then Cincinnati responded with 3 points. So Cincinnati will be getting the ball after half. Woo! I'm aggravated.
Right now at Best Buy.
Mark Andrews got hurt. That busted all my subs across the board. And then I throw a live bet in. I gotta quit.
You can join USAA.
Yeah,
Hang him up. I gotta hang him up.
Talking about your serve.
Oh.
Honestly, at this point, hold on.
Inner Harbor in Baltimore. A minute to go in the second.
At this point, they need receivers. Both of these teams need some pass catchers. I'm going in. Both these teams need some pass catchers. Mark Andrews went down. Bengals don't have T. Higgins. Sign me up. I'm going in. I'm fucking going in. I'll get open. You'll have to fucking hold me. If Chidobe Awuzie is holding Nelson Aguilar, he's going to have to hold me.
Hill on the sideline. Meanwhile,
Lamar dropping back. Pressure coming in. He dumps it off to Likely. It was literally the same exact play as what happened on the first play. Second play.
Down back at the 42.
It's going to be a holding on John Simpson, the left guard.
Holding offense, number 76.
Wow. That hold will push them back.
Correction, first out.
He's just trying to save
even further.
Jackson.
Now suddenly it gets harder to get in the field goal
to
range.
Get outside of a pocket right in the middle of your screen as he pulls away. Right there, just pulls him down.
Okay, so that was the left guard. Because I think I was watching the right guard and I didn't see anything.
The Bengals do get the ball to start the second
I don't
half.
know. I don't know what's going on. I yelled pick when Aguilar was running toward the end zone.
Hill on the sideline. Looking okay. First and 20. From the
First and 20.
Send an extra man.
Lamar taking a shot.
Deep downfield, and that's incomplete.
Another flag.
Everybody wants a flag, and they get one. You got Zay Flowers there, and you got DJ Turner.
Oh my God!
And they're moving down in that direction.
Pass interference.
Hey, maybe stop playing man coverage. Fuck.
I'm trying to see it. It didn't happen early. I mean, again, the right arm may have come around.
Let's see this shit.
His side. That's rookie on rookie. Turner out of Michigan and Zay Flowers, Boston College. They're speed against speed. Ball underthrown. I don't see anything.
What? What?
I don't know how you call it.
That was the worst goal I've ever seen. That was easily the worst flag I've seen in my life.
34-yard line. Pressure again. Pass is caught. Spinning away. Sand inbounds. OBJ.
We're just going to act like that didn't happen? We're just going to act like they didn't just throw that.
Beckham loves the lights. I tell you that.
It's because I fucking live bet Cincinnati, I'm telling you. Holy shit.
Coverage, so now you got to make a tackle. You know, that's Odell Beckham who's getting healthier and healthier. He gets right.
Now this defense is just so demoralized, and Cincinnati's going to walk away with 7 on this drive. Lamar throw on time challenge impossible. Fuck.
You go back in Beckham's career.
Oh, I'm disgusted. I threw up in my mouth.
Unbelievable
catches.
It just changed his life forever.
It did, and it, you know, that's why
fucking unbelievable.
He loves
no doubt about it. I mean, you could see the effort
spit on this fucking ref.
That
That was so bad.
Flowers, the rookie to go
How trigger happy are you with the flag to throw that? Like, that's an insane level of trigger happy.
Yeah, the Rams
Fuck.
Him, and he was having a great Super Bowl until he tore his ACL
All right,
in the first half.
lock in. Pick him off. Pick him off. Pick him off. Pick. And here comes another flag. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.
But no flag. Beckham.
Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked there was no flag there.
Third down.
If you walk away with 3 points here, if you're the Ravens, you got to be ashamed.
See, here's some murmurs here from this crowd, but that ball is uncatchable, so a good no call. You know, with Burrow down, we don't know if he's going to be able to come back.
Game-changing flag is right.
One possession game.
Sure. It's a big play here.
Third and 8. This is huge. This is huge.
To go for 3, or can they keep rolling for 7?
He's going to run again. Here he comes. He's going to throw.
Fires. Caught. Bateman. Touchdown. Seven plays in 67 seconds from their own 20.
And that's the Jackson, right? He throws or he takes off the run to make you feel threatened. And then once you get out of position,
average Al Michaels call. Caught. Touchdown, Bateman.
First round pick a couple of years ago.
Taylor Britt is now limping. Color me shocked. They lost B.J. Hill. They lost Joe Burrow. T. Higgins isn't playing. They were already without Sam Hubbard.
It's Bateman's first touchdown reception of the season.
Yeah, again, they're playing some man-to-man down in the red zone area. There's a good look at him. Bateman gets locked up on Cam Taylor Britt, but because he breaks contain, is able to be a threat as a runner. It made Hilton,
good throw.
The safety.
Good throw though for Lamar. Dude's playing.
And then Cam Taylor
Dude's playing backyard ball. It was a good throw.
One-on-one coverage. His back turned to the football. He turned back to look at the quarterback, and then he lost the receiver, Bateman.
Yeah, Cam Taylor Britt got up.
By the Ravens there to
got up pretty slowly.
Well, Lamar, I mean, all of a sudden you look at the statistics.
Well,
87 passing
doesn't look like Justin Tucker's going to be kicking anytime soon.
Couple touchdowns. That first drive was great.
I was really looking forward to a field goal on that drive, but nope.
On the ground, 4 carries, 20 yards. Meanwhile, Browning would at least finish the first half.
I'm sick about this shit. I'm sick about this game so far. No lie.
Cincinnati, I don't figure to do anything. They have no timeouts to begin with. So in all likelihood, one kneel down to take us to halftime.
All right.
Now we're probably toward 75.
It's going to be an interesting second half. Why are they huddling when they're kneeling? Are they not kneeling?
Guy takes his shirt off. They show him on the big screen. Crowd goes wild.
Thanks, Al Michaels. They're not kneeling. They're running.
It's like the Oriole chant. They spell them out. They
Interesting.
Spell out the letters.
Interesting. Only 11. You're right. It is only 11. It's an aggravating 11, to say the least.
At the half. On top.
All right. 11 points. Wow. I mean, this game started off so well. So well. And, 10 points halfway through the first quarter. You're expecting, you're kind of expecting offense to continue, and then it really didn't. We had a point in time there where neither team was really able to move the ball whatsoever. And then lo and behold, Joe Burrow goes down, and Cincinnati's offense is not rendered useless. Jake Browning was shockingly competent. So there's that. It's just, you lose a lot of hope if you're Cincinnati. We'll see what's going to happen though. It'll be big. The Joe Burrow injury coming out of the half, because he was not ruled out. He was dealing with this injury prior to the game. So we'll see. It's not guaranteed out of the game yet. That's what I'm saying, Clyde. Like, why are we running the ball? Like, did you really think you were gonna, pop one open there? I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. Sure. Here, Joe Mixon. Here's another carry for 4 yards. Maybe he'll rip one off. As if Joe Mixon has any type of home run speed at all. Joe Mixon has no home run speed. Like, none. Zero. Man. Brutal. Maybe a little void. Excuse me. Maybe a little void. No, they won't void on money line, but they would never do that. I have no idea why not go for it on fourth. Are you talking about when the Bengals had it at midfield? I think just because you have a quarterback like Browning who doesn't have much experience. I kind of thought they were going to do it at first after the way Browning started, But, I'm not shocked that they ultimately decided to shy away from going for it in that spot. It's a high-pressure situation for a kid like that. And then you're putting your defense at midfield, hypothetically speaking, against an offense like Baltimore that is, has found a rhythm. So, all right, I'm probably going to take a quick break here at halftime and go fill up my water and whatever. And then I will be back for the top of the third quarter. Hope y'all don't ditch me. I'll be back in just about 5 to 7 minutes or so, however long the half will be lasting. It's probably been a couple minutes already, so I'll be back within 5 to 10 minutes for the second half. All right. I think that's been long enough, right? We're about to return, whether we do now or in a couple minutes. We about to be back. I think should be on the cusp of returning. Turn the stream back on, see how close we actually are. Should be pretty close. Looks like we're back on the field. All right, good timing. Good timing, Caveman. Good timing, Caveman. Looks like there are folks on the field. Looks like we're getting ready for kickoff. Yeah. Good timing.
Wow, a stone-faced Zach Taylor told me we will probably not see Joe Burrow play in this game again tonight, and he has no idea if this right wrist injury could sideline in multiple games. He was dismissive about any questions I asked about how this would affect the offense. He told me Jake Browning can run everything in this offense. He said he took as many reps this week as he always did.
Jake Browning masterclass. Hear me out.
He told me this
Hear me out.
is in great shape.
We're about to see Jake Browning
the last one out of the locker room. You can see the dismay on his face, Al.
Hear me out.
Trying to keep.
Hey, he's got the earpiece in. You know, Burrow's done Joe.
Any coach would do in this particular circumstance. Meanwhile, Burrow remains in uniform.
Wow.
He'll, have communication here as much as you can possibly have on the sideline.
Oh, my dog barking.
Good news.
Well, that
for this team would be
really sucks. I mean, I can play quarterback too. Like, throw me in. Like, if Browning struggles, like, put me in. Like, I'll do it. No big deal. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, and
How
for
hard
now
can it
it's
be?
focusing in on what they can do tonight to try to come back from this
All right.
1-point deficit. Really, that last drive at the end of the half.
Flipping the 9 upside down, it's a 6 now. We got Joe Burrow under center.
But
Joe Burrow. Jake Browning. Fuck, I messed that up. We got Jake Browning under center. Hey, look, whatever happens here, I'm just rooting for this game not to get out of hand and be entirely boring for the rest of it.
If possible.
Don't give a shit what happens from here on out. I'm making that claim now. I just want it to be an entertaining finish. We're going to go on the ground with Joe Mixon to start. Dude, this guy's playing out of his fucking mind. Hits a nasty spin move. When's the last time you've seen Joe Mixon hit a spin move and avoid a tackler at the line of scrimmage? This guy's playing great. Only for a couple of yards, unfortunately, but God bless, dude. He's playing great. He's playing some great ball.
And they're going to be learning about Jake Browning as they play, what his strengths are.
But Jake has hit a couple of pretty solid throws, so hey. Let him drop back. They're going back to Mixon again. He's going to gash him.
Good run.
Hey, the whole reason why I live bet the Bengals earlier is because of the way that they've been gashing the Ravens on the ground. If they can keep that up, and Browning is able to toss the rock the few times he has to, hey, shit, we're in.
Able to secure the double team.
We're back, Patrick. Let's get it.
Linebackers getting downhill.
We're back. Let's get it.
Linemen are climbing and doing a good job of getting up to a Bolson in the left guard.
Joe Mixon's got 4 receptions for 29 yards, and he's got like 58 yards rushing. It's been the Joe Mixon show on the offensive side of the ball.
4 wide here.
Hand off back to Joe Mixon. He breaks another tackle. He's going to fall forward for about 4. Definitely not on my bingo card. I had a feeling that we might see a healthy dose of Joe Mixon. Whether he was going to be successful or not was another story, but yeah, I mean, he's actually been. This has been one of the better years for Joe Mixon over the last couple. He's not been super great these last few years, but I think this has been his best year since his first year back healthy, which I think was 2021.
He was vying with Trevor Siemian for the second spot.
2nd and 6 here. Play action. Jake's cooking. Yo, this guy's capable. This guy is capable. This guy puts Tommy DeVito to shame. Granted, Tommy DeVito was the 3rd stringer, but hey, Jake Browning could sling. Like, this game ain't over. This game ain't over. It's just unfortunate he's thrown to a bunch of grocery store workers. Actually, good route, Trenton.
Good job by Jake Browning in rhythm, a couple hitches.
Or is it Trent? Is it Trent Irwin or Trenton?
That time, Trenton Irwin.
Trenton. Good route, Trenton.
At the 47.
Can Jake cook? Is Jake a chef? We need to hit play action here. We need play action here. Yes. I like it. I like the call. Don't get sacked. Oh my God, Jake is cooking.
Escapes the sack.
Woo!
Gets a block.
Jake Browning!
Slides to a stop at the 40-yard line.
I mean, that was not
I'm thinking right now? This guy has very little experience, even though he's been around the NFL for, Minnesota practice squad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Joshua Dobbs.
Jake Browning.
Why not?
This is awesome.
Very cerebral in the very same way that Dobbs is, and he plays like he's just a guy that's poised. He played a lot of football.
Good job, buddy.
I've seen him do that a lot because I called a lot of his games when he was at Washington. He'll surprise you with his athleticism.
This is a pleasant surprise.
And it just get down. Not wow you, but enough to be able to.
So you're saying there's a chance, hey?
Keep the sticks in a good place.
Yeah, damn right.
2nd and 5.
Airs it out.
Going deep, 1-on-1, and it's in.
Flag? Can we get a flag for that? Who the hell is? Who are they throwing up a 1-on-1 50-50 ball to? Number 12, Jackson.
With Dobbs.
Like, seriously, this is who we're throwing jump balls to? This is who we got replacing T. Higgins' route tree? Oh, my God. Like, who was that? Where's Jamar Chase? 3rd and 5. This is huge.
He's doing it. I think everybody.
This is huge.
Because of who he is, everybody's rooting for him, right? It's become.
Let's go, Jake. That dude's got the killer look in his eyes. Now go kill.
Watch and trying to make a run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, very easy guy to root for.
Snap it.
3rd and 5.
Oh my God, you got that up, dude.
And that play is blown dead.
Oh my God, they called that delay, dude.
There was no play. Delay game.
The NFL. We know there's no consistency with crews across the league, but
20 minutes ago.
One thing they've actually been consistent with is giving that extra second when the play clock hits 0. They haven't done that
These guys come out of nowhere.
twice now.
Who knows with Browning? Other guys. Meanwhile, you got Zach Taylor going crazy here.
Zach Taylor is going ballistic.
I think he's had enough with some of the officiating tonight.
3rd down and 10.
Now it's 3rd and 10. Fucking A. Here comes the pressure.
Here comes the blitz.
Jake gets rid of it. He's got him.
Irwin is there.
If they don't throw that shit.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
So that time he had Rock.
Fuck you. Hey, Jake Browning, dude. This guy's just out here gunning. He's out here slinging.
Yeah, he got hit hard after he threw that ball by Clowney.
He knows it.
Number 23. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Dude, there's no point. There is 0 point in calling cover 0 anymore, bro. There's no point. Because all you got to do is chuck it up to someone one-on-one, underthrow the ball, and the defensive back runs into the receiver every time. It never fails. It never fails. All you need is your receiver to win the rep. That's all. As long as your receiver wins the rep and your quarterback puts the ball up in the air, that's it. There's just no point in calling cover 0. That is that's obviously a flag, but it's just a cheat code. It's the best fucking play in football.
Probing for a gain of 2, Joe Mixon.
They need 7 on this drive, though. Need it. If you get 7 on this drive here, you prove to your defense that you can give them a chance. Lou Anarumo's group is not going to go away. How many times have we seen the Cincinnati defense make humongous plays that shift the result of games? Over the last couple of years. So it's far from over if this offense can prove to be efficient. Here we have Jamar Chase in the backfield. You got to get the ball to the guy somehow. Jake Browning sheds a sack. He steps up. He's going to run it. He's got the edge, and he could have gotten an extra yard. He goes out prematurely, but hey.
Spot the ball around the.
We get what, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7?
Where you get really tested. Any quarterback gets tested down in this low red area, but especially a guy that doesn't have a ton of reps. You've got to make such a quick decision and get the ball out. You got to.
Can you show me the down and distance?
Find a matchup.
3rd and 5. Thank you. Why was that so difficult?
Here. 3rd down and 5.
But the sure
Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake. Cook. Empty set. Joe Mixon in the block.
They send everybody. The Ravens do, and that pass is Irwin holding onto it. But they're going to call it in.
Fucking Irwin, dude. Sorry.
and make it 4th down, and in comes the field goal unit.
I'm sorry, but why is that not Jamar?
Marlon Humphrey, a veteran guy, he's been around for a number of years, 9 years, gets it done with quickness. That time he had his eyes
that
on
was
the
just
ball,
excellent
got his right
defense.
hand on it.
I'm trying to figure out why that couldn't have been Jamar Chase. Like, that feels like something that Jamar Chase could have been involved in. Is that just me? That really feels like something Jamar Chase could have had a part in.
Now for a chip shot field goal of 26
That
yards.
sucks.
And they're back to a one-possession game right now. 21-15 with 9:56 remaining in the third quarter in Baltimore.
Oh, boy. All right, look.
Been a better time to get away.
I think the best chance that Cincinnati has is to they need a big play. You know, I think Jake Browning is going to have a hard time in the tight area, close to the end zone. You know, you can't continue to put your defense in spots where they cannot give up any points whatsoever, and that's kind of what Cincinnati's offense is probably going to do. You know, kicking 3 points here can, you know, it's good on one hand, but on the other, very easily can be washed by a field goal of Cincinnati of Baltimore's own. So we'll see. I mean, can Lou Anarumo's group rally? This group is hurt. This group is not what it typically is. But hey, we're alive. We alive. We alive.
Fun retirement. Who'd be dumb enough to do that?
The future is threatened by enemies often unpredictable. When there are battles to win.
Some Marine commercial. Oh my God. I have Spotify free. I swear to God, the amount of money that I think Spotify is getting from the Marine Corps to pump their advertisements into Spotify's ads. Oh my God. Like, they are trying to single-handedly recruit all Spotify free users so damn hard. Like, I get a Marine Corps advertisement on Spotify free. If I'm listening to it over like the course of 2 hours, let's say, for example, I get at least 5 of them. At least 5. Like, I'm shocked I'm not in camouflage right now, walking to my departure to my bunker or to the barracks or whatever it's called. God bless. Hey, look. That shit ain't for me. It never will be. This commercial's just obscenely loud.
And for many companies, that begins with Cigna Healthcare.
You know, I have the utmost respect for anybody that decides to, you know, join the military, the Navy, the Marines, whatever. That shit ain't for me, dog. God bless those folks. And thank you, of course. And thank you for the support and protection that you provide to this country. Because my dumb ass ain't built for that shit. I'm built for what you're looking at me doing right now. Sitting in the stupid ass chair yelling about a stupid ass football game. This is what I can offer. If somehow this fits and can help the country, hey, maybe sign me up. But none of that other shit. I'm built for that. I've never gotten any military ad on Spotify. I think they specifically want you, bro. If they're pumping that much money into trying to recruit my sorry ass, they are wasting their hard-earned dollars. Because 1, hell nah. 2, I would not be of service to you. I would do nothing but bitch, complain, and moan, and probably find a way out because I couldn't handle it. They're trying to recruit me. That's funny.
That's 3rd and 10 right there. That's a questionable call. This is a phantom call.
That's funny.
I'm not sure how they called this one on Turner. I don't see any contact there at all, but give the Ravens credit. They capitalized. Bateman ends up getting away from coverage, and they get that touchdown right.
Oh, yeah. 100%, Clyde. 100%. Fuck the money, and that is a commitment I can never make. It just ain't worth it, man. You lose more years off your life than the 8 years or 4 years you're there mentally. They go to Gus Edwards on the ground. That dude just made the hardest cutback I've ever seen in my life, and now he's at the 50. All right, Gus. Great.
Great move, slipping to his
That's a big gainer.
This is why you just never know on the outside.
That cutback was gross. Gus Edwards hit the fucking brakes.
And just the vision. You know, you look at Edwards, you think he's powerful.
Ew! That cutback.
And Edwards brings power, but as you see that he brings vision and quickness to be able to cut
that
all the way
cutback
to the right.
was gross.
From the 49, 5 carries, 33 yards.
Lamar, he's got the time he needs. He's trying to run, and then he gets it out underneath to the tight end replacing Mark Andrews. And that dude, I don't know who that guy is, but he just had more yards on that catch than Jamar Chase has all night.
Joe Burrow out for the game and a hit to the defense as well. Cam Taylor-Britt, the cornerback who leads.
Cam Taylor-Britt's out too. This game's shocked.
Now
Now Cam Taylor-Britt's out. It's the best defensive back. Now it's just time for Gus Edwards to eat them alive. Good night.
You know, the Bengals, we mentioned the mini bye.
Brutal.
Sunday, a week from. The next game is at home against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and you want to see if you're Zach Taylor, how your team responds. I mean, you can imagine you lose your guy. That's a punch to the gut.
That's terrible, man. They're already in field goal range, too. It just pretty much wipes away the entire drive that Cincinnati just had to start the half.
Not just the offense, but
just terrible.
Even the defense.
2nd and 3.
Back to Gus.
Again. And he gets
This
the first
is
down.
about to become a slow,
J.K. Dobbins,
steady, and boring game.
By the way, J.K.
Go Eagles! Do you see the Philadelphia Eagles on our screen right now? No. Okay, I live bet Cincinnati, and I'm suffering. And you want to talk about? Good for you. I'm glad you're an Eagles
J.K.
fan.
doing very, very well.
And not a Bills fan like me.
He needs to catch a break. He's had the ACL in 21, and now dealing with this year.
2 years in a row.
All right.
From the 25-yard line.
We got Lamar. You want to throw a pick for me, buddy? He just dumps it off to
To the
Keaton.
outside, that's caught.
Keaton for about
That time to
9.
Keaton Mitchell, that speedy rookie, free agent out of East Carolina, whose dad played for this team 2 decades ago.
This brings a different element to the offense. You know, you get caught up in Zay Flowers, and when Andrew.
We were told that Keaton Mitchell would have a larger workload this week, and I think he had 2 or 3 carries to start the game, and I think both of them went for a loss, and that boy did not see the rock again until that play right there.
So, an explosive, dynamic playmaker back in the back.
39-yard touchdown run last Sunday.
Lamar takes it this time.
Jackson keeps it.
He's going to
Wiggles
pick up the first.
takes it to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, this game's over, folks.
Well, they wanted
This game's over, folks. The quarter's already halfway done with, and Baltimore is just slowly grinding the clock away and moving the ball at will.
I'll keep it myself.
That read option is just deadly. Keaton Mitchell, Lamar Jackson read option.
Still has
Good fucking night.
acceleration and quickness.
Good fucking night. You have to respect Keaton Mitchell, dude. If you bite too much on Lamar, Keaton's flying. You gotta respect it. This time he gives it to Keaton.
Mitchell.
Looks like he slid, fell, but he still gets 5. Yeah, this is shocked, folks. Tough scene. Tough scene. Cincinnati just getting too banged up throughout the course of this one. They couldn't hang. Couldn't hang health-wise.
You know, the father plays and the kid comes in.
Oh, absolutely. If they avoid having to drop back, they're just going to play the game of time.
Father too.
The game of time here.
2nd and 7.
He's still throwing here though.
Jackson.
Mark gets away from a sack and he falls.
And then
Did he just tear his knee?
Jackson to the 15-yard
Oh my God.
line.
Is he okay?
Lost his footing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did he just?
Hobbling.
Holy fuck.
You go back to that tackle by Logan Wilson.
Holy
you just
shit.
Wonder if he's out there playing at 100% with that ankle. You know, you very rarely see Jackson just go down.
Week 11, do you know any player playing at 100%?
Okay, I think he tripped. I really hope he tripped. I really hope he just tripped, man. Fuck.
So back to the 15. The first third down.
Redacted statement.
Sort of back in their own 25.
Oh, man, Lamar is not feeling too good. Oh, never mind. I lied.
He'll keep. And tackled at the 8-yard line. That's Jordan Battle coming.
Can you redact the redacted statement? Can you redact the redactment?
They try to go back to his legs.
Is that a thing?
The motion, they use Mitchell, it clears out Logan Wilson.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You go here, clears this out, and now you got a chance with the numbers. This is what he brings to the table, but not being at 100%.
Bro falls to the ground. Looks like he suffers a bad non-contact injury. Limps back to the line of scrimmage, and then they call a fucking quarterback draw the next play. Like, seriously?
Both you in the league, originally signed as a free agent, and a spectacular career. 25-yard attempt.
And it's good. Justin Tucker.
Remaining in the third quarter. Ravens 24. Bengals 13.
Great game. Great product Thursday night. You always pull through with the fantastic entertainment. You guys don't consistently provide a dog shit product. Good job. Amazon does a fantastic job. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Amazon does a great job. My God, these games always suck. It must just be that time of year where the entire Ravens team gets hurt randomly. Oh yeah, they already were missing Ronnie Staley and oh man, they were missing someone in the secondary too. I don't remember who. Marlon Humphrey in the secondary, I think. I could be wrong, but I think they were losing. They already had lost 2 key guys going to this one. And then Mark Andrews goes down. Lamar's banged up. It might just be that time. You're right. Yeah, I guess, I'll be optimistic, but I just don't have faith in Jake Browning leading this comeback, unfortunately.
Brian sees all.
Unfortunately, I do not.
He knows all. Dominates all. His defensive prowess is feared the world over.
So Gus Edwards is up to 44 yards rushing, so he's about to hit his over. So that's about to buzz.
Could use a little more safety themselves. Search for your Hyundai Ioniq.
He was nowhere close to this mark until the game got to the state it's at. That's unfortunate. Tyler Boyd hasn't had a catch since, but we get a Justin Tucker field goal. So hey.
It's a new horror classic.
I honestly think Prize Picks might void the Mark Andrews bet and the Jamar Chase Joe Burrow bet. They might void both of these, I hope. And then it's down to a 3-leg slip, which is still going to fucking miss.
Want to win tickets to Super Bowl 58? Scan the QR code or go to NFL.com/enter for a chance to win.
Well.
So no game next Thursday night. It's Thanksgiving, but we're with you on Friday.
No game next Thursday. I forgot it's Thanksgiving.
Jets. And that game the game starts at 3 o'clock Eastern time. All of the festivities with Carissa and the gang starting at 1:30 p.m. next week.
We get a Black Friday game. Maybe I'll stream the Black Friday game. That sounds kind of lit. What time is that at, though? If that's at night, then no, I can't.
I don't know what it's going to be like.
Motherfucker has something around his ankle.
Well,
this dude's not healthy. No one's healthy.
They play the Bills this week. That's interesting. Meanwhile, you see that left ankle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For Jackson on
they were saying it could be. Dude.
Touchback here. Ball coming out to the 25.
Seeing Aaron Rodgers carry the flag out of the locker room and then get hurt for. Dude, the memes. I'm glad Rodgers is recovering quickly. I hate that he got hurt, but my God, the memes that came out of that game from him getting hurt so fast, the internet is so undefeated. It's not even funny.
They only allow 15 points a game.
So undefeated. All right, Jake, time to drop back every down. I mean, he's proved he's capable of it. I don't know why, that isn't the case here. Yeah, everything should be a pure drop back and a flag flies.
Outside, caught, and a 9-yard.
How is there a flag that quick? That play, quite literally, lasted 1 second until that fucking flag came out. What could that possibly be? I definitely will if I can.
Illegal formation.
Illegal formation.
Offense. Number 1 covered the tight end. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So there goes that catch.
Cincinnati can't win, dude. They're playing against the refs. They're playing against injuries. They're playing against the universe. You can't win like that. You can't win like that.
Numbers before and then after this trade, it says it all. I mean, every single category you want to look at.
Can't win like that.
They're up near the top, and what he does is he also, besides being a great player, he communicates. He's just that guy that gets everybody right.
All right, Jake.
Help Patrick Queen a lot.
All right, Jake. Going through a progression. All right, Jake. Getting sacked.
Darting and unable to escape. Sack. Up it Olway. With that.
All right, Jake. Sacked. Cool. We're cooking.
That time on Jamar Chase. Then he's looking to his right. He comes back and tries to find Herb Smith. By the time he looks right, by the time he tries to find his check down, he's in no man's land. Oweh just continues to get better and better. A little raw as a rookie out of Penn State, now in his 3rd year. Look at all these pass rushers. They got a lot of guys that get after the quarterback.
I think Browning was saying, "Oy vey." Second and 22.
Off here to Trayvon Williams.
Draw play. Up to the 19.
White flag waved right there.
Williams to Kaylee.
Guys, as you were talking about the linebacker position in Baltimore,
did he? I didn't see it. That second down, you mean? I must not have been paying attention close enough.
Long before he became a Raven. First as a kid,
I must not have been paying close enough attention
on YouTube, but also he was watching Lewis's motivational speeches. So when he walked into the first team meeting here last year, he told the room he knew the standard. He wanted to meet it and exceed it. Kyle Hamilton's
3rd down. Yeah.
Upstairs, 3rd and 17.
Jake's launching it to Jamar.
And it's Chase. Can he make the catch along the sideline? And at the 45-yard line, Jamar Chase.
Fuck.
Cannot pull it in.
He can't bring it down, but I'll tell you.
Wow, what a catch.
Jake Browning just threw this up in the air and said, "You're better. Just go up and get it." He keeps it in bounds, the ball in bounds, the feet are not, but gave him a chance.
That was good D. That's great D. I don't know who that defensive back was, but he carried the momentum of Chase out of bounds. That was a great play by the defensive back. But at what point, like if you're a quarterback or if you're an offensive coordinator or a play caller, especially in a situation like this, at what point do you just say fuck it, like throw it up to Jamar, just throw it up to somebody? Like
2:11 remaining.
You might get a pass interference. You might catch the ball. Hell, you might get picked off. But shit, who cares at this point in the game? Give it a try. Give it a try.
Garbage time. That phrase never sounded quite right because no part of football is meaningless. So cherish every 2 minutes of the NFL, not just the ones you warned about. Cherish the spreads to cover, overs to hit, and chances to live bet from the first down to the final whistle.
Yes, Dansby was it. That was an excellent play. Carrying the body weight out of bounds, genius.
$50 bonus to
Genius.
plus a profit boost every single day. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
There's never been a better time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He gave Jamar the best chance he could have at that ball. Jamar went up and got it. It was just a better play by the defensive back. I'm impressed by Browning. For a guy that's not seen much action, I think he has stepped in and looked a lot better than half of the backups we've seen having to step in this year so far. He might look better than Deshaun Watson right now. I think he's looked better than Deshaun Watson. Better than Deshaun, better than PJ Walker. I don't know how Dorian Thompson-Robinson's going to look, but he might have looked better in this game than all 3 Browns quarterbacks have looked all season. Tommy DeVito is unstartable, yet they're still fucking rolling that poor guy out there. Who else? Mac Jones has been putrid. I wouldn't say he's been better than Mac Jones, but I'm just trying to think of guys that have just not been good. All 3 Browns. I think he's looked better than all 3 Browns quarterbacks tonight. I will say that much. If the Ravens, Zach. Imagine if the Jets had Jake Browning.
Keep your dance moves in
Why do these fucking commercials get so loud? Imagine if the Jets had Jake Browning. It really pisses me off that the Jets sat pretty with Zach this whole time. Like, they could have been a superpower with anybody else. It's crazy, man. Criminal that they did that.
Joe Burrow out. Second quarter wrist. Still in uniform on the sideline communicating right now. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson's had his problems tonight.
I mean, they'd be terrifying. If the Jets had anyone with Zach, they'd be absolutely horrifying.
None the worse easy for us to say is he.
All right. I'm going to make the announcement. If the Ravens drive down and score 7 points here, I'm probably going to enjoy the rest of my night. So we'll see what happens.
Give it to Keaton Mitchell. The great speed and shifty moves and all the rest.
Okay, I'm playing against Keaton Mitchell in fantasy. I do not need him ripping a big one off. Okay, please just fuck off with that. Holy shit. Keaton Mitchell is nuts, dude. You can't tackle that guy in the open field, bro. He will make you miss. He will shake you loose. You let him get to the outside. Good night. Keaton Mitchell will turn the page.
2000 season.
RPO. Low ball to Zay. Same thing with Zay.
Zay Flowers, about 4 yards.
This team has so many shifty players, dude. Between Lamar, Zay Flowers, Keaton Mitchell. I would even say Odell is still kind of slippery. Nelson Aguilar is apparently still quick. This team's got speed, man. They are hard to guard one-on-one. We've seen it. We've seen that effect on the Cincinnati secondary all night.
In each of the last 2 seasons, and what that's meant to the team, so important, obviously, to keep.
Second and 4.
Second and 4 from the 29.
Drop back. Lamar taking a shot.
Time.
Odell! Oh! We almost got a classic. We almost just got an OBJ classic. Oh, man. We've seen flashes of prime OBJ tonight.
Move to the inside. He's really just an option route. Any way he can get
imagine he caught that.
Win on a go ball. Official right there.
Prime OBJ snags that shit. That would have been wild.
4. Final minute of the third. This time only a 3-man rush. 8 back.
Oh my God. I think the more time you give Lamar, oh my God, he's still up. And he's throwing it.
Going to the end zone, and it's out of bounds. He bought all that time, and Zay Flowers was able to get there. Meanwhile, you had a Bengals down.
And now another Bengals guy is hurt. I think the more time you give Lamar
out of bounds, it's 4th down. Meanwhile, you got
in the backfield, the worse he is. Like, genuinely. Like, I think he thinks too much.
Let's see. This is going to be 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I mean, this is the beauty of when you rush 3 and you got Lamar Jackson back there. You really
he had.
You get in. That was DJ Reader. I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. Look at this throw, by the way.
That ball was gorgeous, though.
Almost 11 seconds.
Oh, man. If Zay Flowers was a little bit taller, he probably could have touched.
DJ Turner, who went down, maybe he was exhausted.
He had the guy in the flat available for the first down too, so many he's back to it. How's the game been, Raleigh? Well, let me tell you, this game has been dog shit. It's been dog shit since the second Mark Andrews got hurt. That's a lie. It's been dog shit since the second Burrow got hurt. That's really when the shit tanked.
26 seconds remaining in the third, back in 30 seconds.
All right, well, we have more points. Oh my God. It's like this game is just close enough to where I can't turn it off yet. So thanks, game. Thanks, Lamar, for not throwing a touchdown there so I can go to bed. I need to find the green color. Why am I even updating this? Hey, I mean, if we can... Yeah, Burrow hurt his wrist. He's been out since like halfway through the second quarter. Burrow is indeed
Sunday is a
injured.
perfect night for football. This is it. 53 degrees, clear skies.
If we can get some Tyler Boyd involvement, the slip might actually hit
Come on
because of
air,
the
It's a
voids.
great night for whatever it is. 30 degrees snowing, 68 degrees, but tonight's the perfect night.
Fingers crossed.
When we looked at this one at the beginning of the season,
He's out.
November is
He might miss multiple weeks too.
ideal.
I would bet that Joe Burrow misses at least a week.
Come on in tank tops tonight.
Because what we saw from him on the sideline, he was trying to throw the ball after the injury, and he went to follow through, and he just like let go of the ball in the middle of his motion, and he just like turned around, grabbed his arm, and
AFC North
shouted. So
all the teams
he's
over
done
500
so
coming in tonight.
for a bit, I
The
would
Ravens
suspect.
on top. There's Watt. There's Garrett. There's Burrow in Cincinnati. You go to Week 18. Pittsburgh will be here. And
Yeah, absolutely, Raleigh. If Burrow is forced to miss any time, you drop into 5-5.
Pretty amazing.
It's
that
not
Pittsburgh
the right
keeps finding
year
ways to win games.
for that to
See
happen.
in a couple of weeks against New England and Pittsburgh on a Thursday night. Meanwhile,
Handing it
first
off,
time
and
here,
Joe Mixon gets fucking destroyed by
and
Patrick
stop near
Queen.
the line of scrimmage.
Patrick Queen just blew that shit
That's,
up.
what we've not seen from these linebackers, and again, I don't think they feel threatened right now by Browning. They're blitzing him a lot, and now those backers are really getting downhill in a hurry against that run game.
End of 3 for the 11th
End
game
of
in
the
a row.
third quarter.
Baltimore will go into the
Yippee.
fourth quarter with a lead, up by 14.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. Plus America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now's the time to get in and get away. Sign and drive a Hyundai Palisade with 0 down, 0 first month's payment, and 0 security deposit. Now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Students of any age, from anywhere. Students in a unique
Someone said, well, new record. That was a new record for fastest time to lose a Discord parlay.
technology to power different ways of learning.
Oh my God.
To plant new beginnings. So when minds grow, opportunities follow.
You're watching Thursday Night Football, only on Prime.
Why is it the random commercials that just blare? With all of our issues this year and injuries, at least we still get to watch Josh Allen play, because I imagine having a franchise QB hurt out for a long time just makes football so boring. Yeah, absolutely, man. I could not agree more. If we were without Josh Allen, I would be a depressed human. I already try to consider myself more of a football fan than a Bills fan, because at this point I'm so just emotionally hurt by the Bills. Like, I just can't continue to put myself through that level of pain. But if we lost Josh, fucking forget it.
Follow your passion with
Sorry,
Courtyard by
Clyde.
Marriott.
Sorry, Clyde.
Why do I choose to sleep on my smart bed? Because my smart bed helps me boost recovery by adjusting to any move I make. That's why 80% of NFL players.
I don't know how the fuck.
Smart bed.
I don't think there's a worse job in the NFL right now than a defensive player on the Jets. I don't think there is. Could you imagine being Quinnen Williams and having to catch double teams all night and fight your way through to just even get a pressure? And then your offense trots out on the field after you force your 6th straight 3-and-out and your 4th straight turnover of the game. And Zach Wilson just can't do anything. Okay, yeah, Garrett Wilson. I mean, at least he's kind of getting the ball, but yeah, I would imagine he's pretty fucking pissed too.
Drone that has worked its way into the stadium.
Oh
so
my God.
we have what they call an administrative timeout.
Another one of these administrative timeouts.
Obviously.
We had a touchdown
And that's why we
called back, an administrative timeout, and then Joe Burrow run off the field all at the same time. That moment was when the entire game collapsed. The administrative timeout.
While we're waiting, Kurt, build us in.
All right, let's take a look while we have this break at our next gen stats powered by AWS. And it's about Jamar Chase and how much press he has faced throughout the season. You see 73 routes. That's the most in the NFL. And even against the Ravens, week 2, you go back, he had 8 routes against press, only 1 target tonight, 8 routes. Also
Jamar Chase has not been available.
Show up there is how often in these press plays that he faces, how many times they have a safety over top. Very rarely we see him pressed and left on an island because he usually
Jamar
win that matchup every time.
Jamar Chase has been put in the cookie jar and sealed up for the night. I don't give a fuck about this administrative timeout. I want to go to fucking bed. Can we please start the game? Thanks.
Have to play again for 10 days. Then they've got Pittsburgh. Then they go to Jacksonville and Indianapolis.
What?
And Minnesota.
What are they doing? Where are you running?
And Hill will now
what are you doing?
Bring the teams back out onto the field.
Is he going to announce something?
And for Baltimore, up next,
what is going
the
on?
Chargers. Then a bye. Then the Rams come here.
Just
then
start the game.
San Francisco, Miami, and Pittsburgh. Ain't easy.
A bet was made, so Vegas is figuring out delay.
Right there, Jake Brown.
Apparently, 99% of bets were on Mark Andrews to have over 4.5 receptions tonight.
And against Browning, it's close to
40%
of his dropbacks. So you can see him walked up again.
Interesting.
Here.
So 2nd down and 10.
Come on, Browning Cook. Okay, check down to your tight end. Sure. Sure.
There by
I'm big tonight. I wish I was.
Really good job of
Mark is on my guillotine team.
McDonald with an inexperienced quarterback with Burrow down. They
Thanks, Mark.
Blitz and then they drop out of it.
Look at this shit.
He's got a play to try to beat man coverage. He's flipping it out to his tight end, but they drop out of the man, sat in zone, and really easy to just rally to the football there on that outcut there by the Huskies.
Look at this. 99% of bets are on Mark Andrews over 4.5 catches on Thursday Night Football. What could go wrong? Look at that shit. Jake Browning's cooking, actually.
Fires.
Never mind.
Look
at this shit. Can you, like, that is whack.
Kyle Hamilton, their number 1 pick last year.
That is whack.
James has been terrific this year, 4th down.
It's a game of
that is fucking whack. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, hold on, let me find the invite link.
To the inside, and that's what allows
How do I get
Hamilton
that?
to knock that
How
ball
do I get
away.
an invite link on this joint? Invite friends to the cave.
Robbins.
All right. There's that link. If you guys want to join the Discord, I sent the link in the chat here. If you guys want to join there, you can also join using the link in the description. But yeah, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord server, that's where you can do it at. Use that link in the chat. We have a pretty active server, man. We over 200 members. We have a lot of people. Raleigh, see you just joined up. It's a pretty active server. We talk about sports betting. We talk about fantasy football. We talk about football in general. We got a lot going on in here, so it's a fun time. It's a fun time. So if you're interested in joining, hop on in.
Of course, he was the guy from the 35-yard line.
All right, I'm going to be honest. I think this is my last drive of the stream. I don't give a shit what happens. I'm just gonna wrap it. I'm gonna spare the rest of my night because this shit ain't going fucking nowhere.
The media questioning John Harbaugh of why in the world is Keaton Mitchell not getting his hands on the ball, and he said, "Hey, listen."
A lot of terrible takes from that Clyde guy.
Mark Andrews more.
Nah,
and
bro.
That's going to be something that we emphasize. And of course,
Clyde's just a poor Jets fan. I feel bad for that dude. Just join. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's a good time in there, man. I promise.
Looking for room. Stop. 2 yards shy. Mitchell again. Logan Wilson's there, 3rd down. You mentioned John Harbaugh. I mean, 16 years. Think about this. He came in same time that Tomlin went to Pittsburgh. You look at these two organizations and how solid. And
all right, 3rd and 2.
So good.
3rd and 2, going quickly here to try to pick up the first and do.
Mitchell picks up the first. Solid run. Delusional is how I identify in 2023. That is a funny one.
Listen, this was here before I got here. You know, they just hired a no-name like me, was his direct quote, just kind of self-deprecating. Of course, he had a great career. You know, now he's become very well known here in Baltimore. But I think all of us as to whether you're a fan of the Ravens or not, you just kind of marvel. They're going back to do something and what this organization, how consistent they've been able to be over the years.
Lamar keeps and then goes down.
Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Patrick,
came in 1 year.
Happy to see you in there, bro. I shout out all my announcements, any content updates I got. They go on my Discord, so it's pretty active in there. Appreciate you guys for joining, for sure. And yeah, I mean, this is all that's happening. They're clock milking. So with that being said, I'm not even going to finish this drive because once again, another primetime game that I can't even bear the thought of wanting to fucking finish. So yeah, we're going to spare the rest of my night of what's remaining of it. Oh, I need to take a fucking shower. So guys, if you enjoyed the live stream tonight, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on all the social medias down in the description below. I dropped the Discord link in the chat as well. So if you did enjoy, like I said, follow me on all the links that are down in the YouTube description. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be live for Sunday Night Football, but I'm 100,000% going to be live for Monday Night Football. We have Chiefs and Eagles, so that's going to be a good one. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Patrick, Clyde, Raleigh, Rashid, all the names that came through here. Mike came through here. Patrick, I mean, I can name all of you guys. Or Dave, who else came in here? Michael came in here. Eddie, I mean, so many guys showed out tonight. McMillan, Mr. McMillan, I think that's how you say it. So many of you guys showed love tonight, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to wrap it up here. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. And yeah, I'd say go Bills, but they're kind of causing me pain right now. So just have a good night, and hopefully the next stream will be better. The next game will be better. The stream